talking to someone. What's up, everybody? If you're watching this, it's because we fucked up. First of all, I'd like to say that I worked a 10-hour shift today. No, I'm just kidding, I didn't. I actually got out of work early, but I had to go to work today. Then after work, I headed home, quickly got ready, then went to the wrestling show. It was a long-ass day. And at about 11, I told everybody that I was going to be doing Monetize this regardless tonight. It was going to be really late, though, probably like midnight or something like that. But at 11:30, I got no response back from anybody that I, wanted to really have on the show to keep it really a Monetize this episode. So that's why we didn't go live.
Count.
What?
Because I never count.
Well, you do, because you're the only one here. So you're the only one.
I'm the reserve.
Yeah. But no, because like you could like, I feel like you and me can talk about like a lot for some reason.
Yeah, we can talk about stupid shit.
So, just not Game of Thrones.
I can talk about it, but you can't.
I like, it's weird because like I've seen it all, but like I'm not into it like that, I guess. I guess that's because why else?
It's like you're not into the theory crafting and all that stuff.
Yeah, like
that's what I'm really into is like the theories and coming up with maybe this will happen, maybe that'll happen, this could mean this, like I like that. That's
I guess that's what I do with wrestling though, right? Because like isn't that what I do with, like we're like, oh, at the Rumble this could happen or that.
You're guessing at the storyline and what's possibly going to happen. So I guess it is essentially the same thing.
But for some reason with Game of Thrones, I like it. But
Game of Thrones is a little more in depth because there's clues and things, like not clues, but like there's things laid out that you can kind of come to a conclusion about certain things and this and that and everything. So, whereas wrestling is kind of, I feel like a lot of it's guesswork, like just complete in the dark guesswork.
Now we have nothing to do Sunday, right? Like besides, I think the Patriots are playing, but we have nothing to do Sunday, right?
Nope. No. Oh wait, no. Monday is Brenna's birthday, so no.
Oh, okay. I just bring it up because I'm probably gonna do Monetize this tomorrow night, Saturday night. So just for everybody who's like, what's going on? I definitely wanted to go live with something though tonight because I knew that some people were waiting up. I mean, some people were waiting. I didn't really know what was going on, to be honest. I had planned on starting this at like 11:30, and it just didn't end up happening at all. And I think there's been a couple times where this has happened where sometimes I did go live and people were like, wow, I didn't think you'd actually go live after all that shit you had to do. And there's been times where like, that picture of me is bizarre. I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, we're here. I'm doing something to let you know that Monetize this will be tomorrow night, Saturday night, and that right now, I'm just kind of hanging out.
Do you have confirmation from other people on tomorrow night?
I don't, but I mean, so if last minute I have to do a show and I have no, so basically I texted Justin Bailey at 11:30. He did not respond to me. I'm pretty sure he heard, just like everybody else heard, that I'm doing a show regardless. It'll be late though. I never really confirmed it 100%, I don't think, with him, but I thought he was coming. I thought he knew. There may be a miscommunication somehow, but I texted him at 11:30, I texted him at midnight, I texted him at 12:30, he didn't answer me. So once I found out Bailey wasn't going to be here, I was kind of like, and Jake DeMarco has to go to bed. He just said he was falling asleep. I don't blame him. And I think a lot of people just maybe thought I wasn't going to get here or something. I don't know. But at 11:30, I started calling people and stuff, and nobody answered. So I have no idea. So that being said, and then when I realized I was going to be home at 12:30, I was like, well, this ain't going to be good. So no Monetize this, but we're going to do it tomorrow night, Saturday night. And how about, everybody's talking about the football game, Kansas City, they pushed out over there, huh? They changed the game time to, let me see. They moved it to nighttime, but I guess it's not, like, because everybody's mad, like, oh, this is bullshit. Football's supposed to be played whenever. But I guess...
Wait, why did they move it?
I guess there's going to be, like, rain or icy conditions or something. And so, like, the next morning, the next day when the game's happening or supposed to happen, there's going to be ice all over the roads. Wait a minute.
Is it the ice storm?
Yeah.
Well, that's different. It's not just like, oh, it's raining out. It's shitty weather.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think they're treating it...
I heard, like, this storm's supposed to be, like dangerous or something.
You want to see my dick?
Why would they, like, why would they want people on the road and shit like
Getting a
that?
donation, Leah.
Oh, I can't hear
And
it.
it's a great one.
Do you want to see my dick? I will show you my penis. I'm Sean's view. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
What's up, Joe? Have a fucking awesome show tonight.
Hey, thank you so much, man. I don't know what kind of show I'm going to have tonight, to be honest. Because it's just me and Leah hanging out, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. And so it's going to be a weird, I don't even know how long we're going to broadcast for, to be honest. But ADTR 210. Thank you for the 1313. I really appreciate the donation, especially, when it's been so long. I love that you guys are bringing the donations. That's bizarre. Fuck it. Every time you do, I'm going to drink. I'm glad you are bringing the donations, though, because speaking of donations, I'm going to be very candid tonight. Last year it was apparent to me that the donation stuff, according to our state and most of the laws that I saw and read, said that basically you didn't have to claim stuff tax-wise because of donation legality or something like that. I don't fucking know. So basically, I was like, well, I'm not going to, whatever. I paid off a lot of bills. I paid off, like, bills that I owed for years. I paid off of, we had to get a car for the kids. When we had another kid, we couldn't fit him in the car. I bought 3 computers, this year. And just tons of shit, dude. All that money, all the money. It's crazy. So I owe I found out today that I don't know a ton, but it's like I owe a good chunk of fucking money in taxes coming up. And I think you have till April to pay it or something, or you can file till April. So I don't fucking know.
I would imagine a tax day.
I've never owed money. I want to bring this up. It's interesting. I've never owed money on taxes. Every year I've gotten money back. This will be the first year I owe a lot of money, and I didn't save any money. Well, I mean, I didn't save. Okay, I saved money, but I didn't save, like, specifically, like, I am going to be paying that at the end of the year. So I fucked up. So this is going to be very interesting.
Which is crazy because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, every month I was like, yeah, you're putting that money away, right? Right?
Well, I did put money away, but it's not that bad. I put money away. It's not that bad. But I didn't expect it for real. Like, I didn't expect. I got an email like, oh, you're 1099, and I was like, oh, yeah, holy shit. But so now I'm going to save a little bit more. I mean, like, I'm going almost at work today. I was like, I kind of was looking at my phone, like, starting to freak out and like shake and stuff. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna owe the IRS like a lot of money, like a lot of money. And I almost went Biblical Reaper on Twitter, but I didn't. I stopped myself. I just cried a tear in my chair at work. I hunched over and cried a tear on myself, and that was it. But I did not go Biblical Reaper. But I never know. That could change. I don't know. But no, I have saved. It's just that, holy shit. So give more donations so then I can owe more taxes next year. No, this time I'll put them away. This time I'll remember, take 20% out of everything. If I was by myself, you'd actually have to take out more.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting at, was every month it's like you took like the money, right, and like put it away, essentially.
Well, no, because, well, I did, but I did on many things, but I didn't with everything because we fucking owed money. We spent money. Like, there was a lot of money. Actually, you know what I found out, Leah, too, is the 3 computers are a write-off because technically that was for the show, and that's what the money was for. So a lot of it's a fucking write-off, to be honest. I think. We'll find out. I might even actually, this might be the first year I go to a tax person because you don't want to fuck around with that. You get a penalty for all that money, you fucking, holy shit, it's like times 0.20 or something. Hey, Nikki, what's up? It's been a while. Thinking of you at the wrestling show tonight.
Oh my god, I love Seth Rollins.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Your house is in the movie.
Seth Rollins.
My house is in the movie Patriots Day.
That's awesome.
Any movies or games you are excited about in 2017? I'm also going to PAX East in March.
Oh, PAX is awesome.
Oh, PAX is a good show. That's going to be cool.
I want to go to PAX.
Yeah, let's save the money. Like,
I didn't say I was going. I just would like to. I mean, when did I probably missed tickets going on sale. They just sell right fucking
We're gonna
out.
need diapers tonight, honey. Maybe I should start holding the kid up like what's his face?
Like, oh, what's his face?
I don't know. It's that's not a bad idea. But
Our kids are fucking adorable.
I'm gonna have a sip of this tea. Now I put 3 tea bags in this right here. Take a look at this. Holy!
I feel like it was overkill.
Can you see this? Like I'm trying to like.
I saw you take all the tea bags out of the box.
I legit almost was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna be 100% honest with anybody listening right now. I'm 100% honest. I'm not trying to suck your asses, everybody listening right now. I am not trying to suck your ass. Normally I love doing the show. Like I'm like, let's go. This is gonna be great. Fuck yeah, I got a boner. Let's go on. But tonight I was like, I just want to go lay on that couch and go to bed. I thought about taking a nap.
You're boring.
Me?
Yeah.
Right now I'm boring, or like that idea of that is boring.
That you want to go to sleep is boring.
I was so tired when I call wrestling. First of all, I did ring announcing tonight, right?
Yeah, you were running back and forth.
And then I had to do commentary, which I didn't. I kind of did half-ass commentary, to be honest. I almost didn't even.
Yeah, it sucked, but it was still like.
What do you mean it sucked?
I mean, it sucked that you were like.
Oh, I thought you were like it sucked. Your commentary sucked.
No, it didn't suck. That your commentary didn't suck. It was that you like were because the beginning.
Oh my God,
of
Leah! Wait a minute, Leah, you are a fucking Nostradamus. Leah, you're Nostradamus. Tommy NC, what's up, brother?
Not much. Did you have a good time at your wrestling show, by the way? Because I saw your video.
Tommy, we had a great time, but I gotta tell you something. I'm gonna go live no matter what, Leah. It will just be me and you. And she goes, well, no, I bet Tommy NC will call in. And here you are.
Hello, Leah. How are you doing?
Good. I know, I'm right. You said, no, I don't think so. I was right.
Yeah, I said that you were hooking up with someone in your new apartment or whatever. That's what I said.
No, just alone and sad, like usual, but I'm okay.
Well, that's good. Well, it's sort of good, you know. It's good. Well, you know what? I like that you got your own deal, though. That's kind of cool. Did you ever think that was going to happen? Did you think, like I'm just going to hang out at my parents' house or whatever? And, like, did you ever think, like, I'm going to get my own place?
At one point, I was kind of like, what happened, I'll just break down the whole story. What happened was me and my mom had a conversation, and after the channel blew up,
yeah,
and after the swatting happened, I don't know if you heard that.
I did, but I didn't really mention it because I know you didn't want it to be mentioned, but I did rant about it, but without mentioning you a couple times.
Yes, I was
very angry about that.
I was swatted at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's so fucked up. All right, here we go. We got a donation, and then we'll hear your story. Fuck yeah, Bad Omen.
Put your hands in the air if Raw gave you AIDS. Put your hands in the air if Raw gave you AIDS. I'm not afraid to say Raw gave me AIDS. Fuck Raw, fuck Raw. Raw gave me AIDS. Fuck Raw, fuck Raw, fuck Raw, fuck Raw, fuck Raw, fuck Raw, fuck Raw. Fuck Raw.
There's things worse than the IRS.
Yeah.
Raw, Kevin Dunn. The Jacksonville Jaguars hiring that fucknut Doug Marrone who quit on the Buffalo Bills. Deflategate, and that corp being told I'll be back by Arnold Schwarzenegger before being killed in Terminator 1.
What the fuck? Oh, Bad Omen. That was so cool. That was like the best, man. What a donation from Bad Omen. Holy shit. That was fucking amazing, I gotta say. Wow, there's a weird noise coming from my microphone. I don't know what that is. It's fucking shaking all around. I can't even believe 270-something of you fuckers are in here right now. I love you guys. I'm so sorry. I really do apologize that we didn't do Monetize this. This is, but that's okay, because we're live anyway. Fuck it. We're here and whatever. We're hearing about Tommy's issues. We really, Bad Omen, thank you for that donation. But what a cliffhanger. You're talking about your mother and the, oh yeah, so the swatting thing, first of all, real quick, that did piss me off. I don't think people understand, like, I know it's a joke and people are crazy and people are funny and even there's some sickos out there. But to me, Tommy, if somebody, and this, I honestly believe this, if somebody swats somebody, you are an attempted murder. You are an attempted murderer. Because Just look up, just Google SWATs where people get hurt. Dad goes downstairs, hears a bump, thinks someone's breaking in, grabs his gun, he gets shot by the cops because they think he's doing something. And he thinks someone's breaking in, so you get 2 and 2, you get people killed. If somebody swatted anybody with a dog in the house, the dog doesn't know what's going on and tries to attack the cops shoot the dog, they kill your dog. A ricochet bullet bounces off the fucking thing, goes through your kid's room and kills a little kid. They throw in a fucking stun grenade. Like those people, the cops, was it 3 years ago? They threw that stun grenade in the house. It exploded and hurt the baby. It hurt someone's baby. These are all swatting incidents. So, like, to me, that is, like, one of the worst things, and it's attempted murder. And I got to be honest, if I ever found out, like, if I could, like, if somebody did it to me, if I ever found out who it was, I would fucking kill them. Like, I mean, I would be so pissed off. I would find whoever did it somehow. If I couldn't find him, I don't even know what I would do. I'd be so insane because it's not just... if I was a college kid, I've said this before, if I was some college kid in my dorm and I was like fucking streaming all night or something, video games, and like somebody happened to like prank swat me, it would be terrible still. It would be awful. It shouldn't happen. That person should go to jail for almost like for 10 years or something. But it's like, okay, I'm in college. That's not as bad. But when you do it to someone who has a family or innocent people in the house or kids, like, holy shit, like... I don't even want to think about it. I'm so glad. I mean, like, I was worried at that time, too, because I was involved in some of that stuff with you. But I already alerted my police department, so they're on. I have cops on my street, so everybody knows I'm on a no SWAT thing. But
do you want me to tell you the breakdown? Basically what unfolded?
Was it all the sticky
Shit bomb?
Someday you'll be able to
Just
tell.
wanted to thank you and everything that you do. Love your content. I
Thank
don't
you.
donate much, but here is to your channel and everything that you provide to the IWC. And just being a badass in general. Cheers from Arizona.
Damn.
First time becoming a shit bum.
Glendale Cyclist. Listen, Glendale Cyclist, thank you for the $5, and thank you for donating for the first time, or almost first time, or one of the first times, and becoming a shit bum. And yeah, I really appreciate that. And shout out to Eric. I met a couple different... I saw some familiar faces tonight at the wrestling show, but shout out to Eric, who I hadn't seen before. Nice to see you tonight. Again, Monetize this will be tomorrow night, but we're going to stream live tonight anyway. Tommy NC's on the phone. Tommy NC 2010's on the phone, and he's telling us about why he moved out of his parents' house. And, yeah. So, was it all the sticky socks you had to wash?
No. But the whole breakdown of the swatting was, I was at home. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. I was dead asleep. My phone goes off, and I'm like, hello? And it's like... do you live at blankety blankety? And I'm like, why do you want to know this for? We need to know this, sir. Can we speak to your parents? My parents are asleep. What do you want to know this for? Well, there's going to be a sheriff's officer that's going to come up and talk to you. Why is there a sheriff's officer coming up to talk to me? I'm asleep. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Why are you people calling me? And it strikes me. I'm like... oh, damn. I'm like, my channel just blew up. Somebody just swatted me. And then next thing I know, they're like, sir, please step out of your house. I put my pants on, and I'm like walking downstairs. I got my cell phone in my hand.
She had your dick out when you went down to the cop. What would you like, sir?
I was nervous. I stepped out of the house.
That's not too bad. I thought you had guns drawn on in your house. Like, it can get bad. It can get way worse than that.
No. Mine was simple. I had a police officer with a machine gun in his hand walking towards my backyard. I could see him holding it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm surprised he didn't turn his gun on me because I probably would have pissed myself or crapped myself. But the officer said, Tommy, stop right there.
Well, it's a smaller area, right? So they know you, right?
A little bit. They kind of know me a little bit. This was it was a different police. It wasn't the Black Mountain Police Station. It wasn't the Black Mountain Police officers. They would have known who I was, but this was the Swannanoa Sheriff's Department. There's different departments. There's the Black Mountain Police Department, and then there's the Swannanoa.
Why don't you just tell them what street you're on right now? Jesus.
No!
But no.
I had to,
No, you mentioned in all your videos. I know you mentioned all your videos, so it's okay. But it kind of shows everybody out there. If you're on YouTube, and you're like giving people directions to your house, you might want to be careful because someday if your channel blows up, you know what I mean? Like you forget you made that video that was like, oh, who cares? This is where I live. Next thing you know, you could be in trouble. But people are being prosecuted like insanely for this, so it's a dumb idea to do it.
Yeah, but the reason why I moved out was my mom was just like wanting me to move out, and I was like, maybe it is time for me to be independent.
Yeah.
And we found this place, and we put my name on the list, and then it opened up, and it was like my mom told me, she's like, "Hey Tommy, they say you can move in tomorrow," and
Get out of here.
My heart fell into my stomach. I was like,
Yeah.
"You want me to move out?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
But
So wait a minute. Your parents were like kind of like over this. Like they were kind of like it was that bad that they were like, man, you know, we love you, but you got to get out of here with this.
No, it wasn't just that. It was just they wanted to see me independent, and so they.
That's good though.
You know, my mom sometimes misses me, and she wants me to come home. I go up there once in a while and have dinner with them, and you know, it's relatively nice. You know, one thing she does for me is she still washes my clothes. Like there's a washer mat near my apartment.
That's funny.
But she still comes by and picks up my laundry and washes it and brings it back.
I think that's a mom thing. You want to know something? When me and
Your mom did that.
My mom did that. When me and Leah, like,
But she only did your laundry. I took mine and all the kids' laundry to the laundromat like every week or whatever. But your mommy was still bringing you your.
Yeah, she was bringing me. It's so funny. We moved out of the house, and I don't know how old I was then, like 24. And well, how old are you, Tommy?
Well, shit, you don't even do your laundry now. I still do.
Yeah, I don't do it now. It's not. I don't do laundry.
Now I do all your stupid laundry.
Thank you.
I'm 26.
Yeah, so Tom, yeah, I was about I was like 24, and you know, Tommy, you know, we had been when I met Leah, I was in my mother's house, so she just came over here, and then one day we were like, let's get an apartment, so we got an apartment. We were finding out we were having a kid, and yeah, we got the apartment, and we went over there, and yeah, that was her one thing was like to come visit us was like their excuse like to bring the laundry. So that's
It really was.
That's
It
a
was
mom
like-
thing,
Yeah, it was. That was why. It was so she had a reason to come over.
right? Same thing. It's kind of funny, dude. But no, that's good, man. It's good to get out of. You know, you just gotta. It's the longer you live there, like especially if you're an attached type of person or you have like an emotional, you know, mindset. Some people are like, "Fuck you, dad and mom," you know. But I mean, if you have like a,
I bailed.
yeah, like Leah is
I was
like,
like, oh,
I
I'm
don't give a
18. Later.
Yeah.
I gotta find some of that
Mom.
Joe Cronin.
See
Tommy
on
should hook
Christmas.
up with porn star Cameron Canela in the apartment. She'll fuck anyone, anytime, and do anything he'd ever want. Besides, she's pretty damn hot.
Tommy should hook up with porn star Cameron Canela. Bad Omen 666 says.
I still like lived in my house, but I was never there. Like
Yeah.
my parents.
Yeah, because I remember going over there and they kind of were. You were at the point where it's like, oh, whatever, honey. Are you home? I don't know.
You know what's funny is
Thank
like
you, Bad Omen.
because growing up they were like strict about stuff. Like you had to be at home at this blah blah blah. The day I turned 18, they stopped giving a shit. They literally were like, "You do whatever you want. You're 18, fine." It was like it was a complete like 180. It was insane.
Danny310 says Leah has a deeper voice than Tommy.
Oh, ha ha ha! You are so funny. You guys are hilarious.
That was a double insult. He insulted
I
Leah
think it was
and
more of a-
Tommy.
more of a jab at me.
Oh, here we go, Roman Reigns.
I wanna see you naked. Give me that Superman punch in my rectum. Give me that Superman punch in my rectum. I don't care if your whole fist goes up my asshole. Roman Reigns.
Oh, this is Eric, the guy I met tonight at the show.
Roman Reigns.
He's Patrick Stewart.
Thanks for the shout out. Great to meet brother Cronin tonight. Fuck raw titties.
Patrick's Steward. Thank you so much for the $14 donation, man. Eric, it was really cool to meet you. It's funny because you were sitting in front of me, so you had to hear me yelling the whole time. And
I feel
thanks.
bad for those people.
Well, he knew us.
You picked the wrong seat.
I felt bad for his girlfriend. I don't know if his girlfriend or his wife, Eric. I don't know. I don't remember. God, it could have been his sister for all I know. But no, I think it was his girlfriend or wife. And I was like, I'm like, I'm sorry, you have to listen to me when he listens to the show. So many wives are mad at me. They're always like, oh, turn that fucking guy off. But Eric, it was really cool, man. And shout out to John and Mike and Vin, and then everybody in the Drunk Street Posse tonight was there too. And it was good to see everybody again and to meet a couple new people. So thank you. It's funny, some of the people are always like, Jesus, I didn't even get one fucking person to come to this show, and fucking Joe's got how many people do you know? Hey, Larry Funk.
Hey, what's going on there, Joe?
Larry Funk, I want to tell you that Eric, the one who just donated, he was like, I'll definitely listen tonight if Larry Funk's going to call. And I said, I don't know if that's going to happen. And now here you are. It's like fucking Leah says Tommy NC. He shows up. Eric says you show up. It's like all right. And because sometimes you wait to call. Sometimes you don't call until the end or something. Here you are. It's like fucking unbelievable. You got your wish, Eric.
Hey, Eric, I'm like the fucking candy man. You say my name 3 times and I appear, damn it. Hey.
Yes.
Joe, I'm drunker than some bitch tonight. Miss Lee, how you doing? You take care of my boy. He's a lucky son bitch to have a sexy woman like you by his side, damn it. Y'all are good fucking people.
I love you, Larry.
I'm drunk as some bitch. I shout out to everybody over there across the way. The Bud Light Mafia, the Mexicans over there, they call themselves the Bud Light Mafia. I want to give a shout out to them. They're some crazy sons of bitches.
The Bud Light Mafia.
I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know where the hell I'm going with this, but I'm going there, damn it.
Larry, you can go anywhere you want. You can go anywhere you want, Larry.
What I want you to do, Joe, is make a new segment on Monetize This and have somebody donate a phone number, some cash to your show, and a phone number of somebody they want you to prank call. Like maybe a friend or a relative or something. Somebody just pissed them off that week.
Larry, I don't know if you ever I don't know if you were listening to the show 3 years ago, but we did something like that, and I basically we got in trouble.
Either way, fuck them. It's cool.
It was cool.
I was listening a few years back, but it could have been during one of my rebirth periods.
This was like somebody was like, I would call people basically and like rant on them and flip out on them. And so somebody gave me this number and he was like, you're gonna probably get his voicemail. Call him late, get his voicemail, and leave him a voice message. I was like, all right. So I call the number and it goes beep, and I'm like, did I get the right number? So I hung up and I called it again. I get the beep. I'm like, okay, this is right. So I went on like a tangent. Like I told him I was gonna come to his house and all these things, and like it was, I didn't even think about what I was doing at the time. I thought, oh, it's a joke because it's part of a whatever, it's a joke. The guy was like 16 or something. And the dad called my phone like infuriated, like, who the fuck is this? And I was like, I don't know. I was told that this guy was an asshole. He goes, my 16-year-old son's an asshole, and I was like, oh, no. No, so I stopped. So basically, I stopped doing those calls. People start donating so I can fucking, call someone who's like, they'll go find some girl on YouTube who's like crippled or something, and she'll have like a phone number, and like I don't know, and I'll end up calling that or calling some priest or who knows what. I don't know. Maybe something like it though. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe if the person was willing and came on the show, I could do it.
Regardless, they all did something that fucking warrants that shit.
Right.
Get them, burn them good, damn it. Everybody fucks up once or twice in their life that they got away with, so you get them back. That's your job here, Joe. You are the hunter, the equalizer. You get people back when they fuck somebody over.
The more
that's your calling.
Well, and I used to be more fucking vicious 2 years ago. I think the more kids you have, like the less vicious you get. Like the more you're like, oh, I don't want to be too crazy because I got a lot to lose here. But yeah, the more kids you have, the crazier you get. I think that's true. I don't know why. I mean, the less crazy you get.
This gets drained out of your balls. I think that's what it is, Joe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of times my viciousness, it's like I'm vicious, but then I'm like, in the end of the day, I don't want to shoot somebody. I'd rather just say, hey, that was funny. We fucked with each other. Let's give each other a hug now. But everybody flips out. It's like that guy from the Foul Mouth Network, fucking Kenny. He was a fucking dickhead. Like last year, I was real mad at him on comments and stuff like that. And then this year, he talked about banging Leah's cunt, he said, and all these other things. And I thought it was kind of funny. I was like, man, this is really mean, but it's funny. But now, but now these.
I tell you what, that son bitch, motherfucker, I'll kick his teeth down his throat.
Well, he's okay now.
Fuck that piece of shit.
Well, now they're being nice to me. Now they did a show the other day where they practically blew my dick hole. Foul Mouth Network. You can go look up the last episode. They fucking practically had sex with my fucking name. Stacy, what's up, man?
Hey, Joe, what's going on?
What's going on with you, man? How are you doing?
Oh, feeling good, man. Feeling good.
That's creepy, man. You're as creepy as Tommy NC 2010. You're like, oh yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I'm drinking vodka and fruit punch.
Hey, you know something? I made a joke tonight and I didn't even know I did it. So I was at the bar, and and you just made me think of it because you said fruit punch and you're black. I said I was at the bar and I was like, these two wrestlers were coming out. I'd never seen them before, and they were I think one of them was black, and I didn't even think about that. And they were called the Cool People, and they were wrestling the Aristocrats, and I was like, okay. And when the Cool People were coming out, I was in the middle of the ring and I went cool, and then I stumbled almost, and then I said Cool People, but I almost said Kool-Aid for some reason.
Oh shit.
So but here's the thing, I'm in the bar and I say this out loud to the Aristocrats. I go, dude, why aren't they coming to hang out with us and drink? And they did. They ended up showing up to the bar and hanging out for a few. I ended up leaving right away almost, but I mean, I was like, hey, where are they? I wanted to say hi to them. And I almost called them fucking Kool-Aid tonight by accident. And the Aristocrats were like, oh my God. Like, they were actually like bothered. They were like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the hell? And I was like, well, dude, no, I didn't call them that. I called them the Cool People. I don't know why I thought of cool. When I think of cool in another word, I just think of Kool-Aid. And they were like, well, that's pretty racist. And I'm like, racist? What are you talking about? I was like, I just pronounced the name wrong. He goes,
funny, cool. They would have come up to you behind you and be like, oh yeah.
No, but then he goes, Kool-Aid, dude, don't you get it? And I'm like, I don't get it. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, everyone was like, he's like, dude, don't fucking be an idiot. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just trying to
Kool-Aid.
I had no fucking idea. I had no idea that was like a thing. I was like, what are you talking about? I honestly almost said Kool-Aid for some reason. And he's like, oh my God, dude, stop saying that. And I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, it's just like chicken or watermelon or something. I'm like, what? It is? I was like, I'm fucking dead serious. I had no fucking idea. I've never heard of this. I did not know that.
Yeah, man, Kool-Aid. We got a red flavor and then add a little lemons and some fruit into it. Yeah.
But Kool-Aid. Did you know? I didn't know it was like a racist thing.
Man,
like,
but you ain't the only ones. I've seen the Mexicans next door do that too, man.
I got Kool-Aid in my house.
I think everybody lives up to some racial stereotype.
But I didn't even know. I didn't even know about this one. That's what I'm trying to say. So I was just like,
everybody drank Kool-Aid, you know. But it had to be like a stereotype for the black folks and stuff. Like, whatever.
Well, we all live up to a stereotype. Like me, hell, I got a pickup truck. I dip Copenhagen. I spit in the jar. If that ain't redneck, I don't know what the hell is.
That's awesome, dude. I'm telling you though, these two guys, the two white guys and the Aristocrats. I'm telling you, dude, they stared at me like, "Oh my God, like what's wrong with you?" Like they looked at me like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like,
"Shit bomb."
I meant Stacy drinking vodka too, haha. Been drinking vodka and chasing it with Mad Dog all day.
Oh shit, Ryan G.
You're living dangerous, man. Who the hell was that?
Yeah, that was Ryan G. Ryan G. He's getting fucked up.
Damn, Mad Dog. He went old school. Shit.
Oh my God, dude.
He really should get some Thunderbird grape Kool-Aid. That's the shit.
What's up, Tommy?
I unplugged myself.
Just sitting here, just giving people time to talk. Also, I don't want to hog the time up, you know.
Did you just come?
I farted.
Oh my God. You're always pooping, dude.
What's up, Leah?
That dude Tommy, he's an old schooler before. I heard him back in the day when I first started listening to you. Tommy, what's up, man?
Not much, just staying positive and blowing up the couch.
Jeez.
Hey, it's better to blow up the couch than blow up somebody.
He said blowing the couch for anybody that...
Oh, blowing up the couch.
I just changed mics because I had some kind of weird interference going on with this mic. I'm worried that it's the actual mic now. Yeah, no, it's like this little weird noise. It's driving me nuts. It's only happening with this mic. It's freaking...
That's not the expensive one, is it?
It is the expensive one, yes.
Oh, shit.
But I've plugged two different things into it, and it still happens. So it's either there's something wrong with the mic, or there's interference that only this mic is picking up from something. And I redid my table because I got the new computer, so it's got to have something to do with the computer, and I don't know. I've been too lazy to fix it, but now that I plug the Shure in, I don't hear it anymore.
Joe, I have to tell you something.
Universal Championship.
Every time Tommy talks.
That looks the same as... Oh, give me a freaking break.
Larry, Stacy, Joe, Tommy, and Leah. Here's
Yes.
a case of Molson XXX for you guys.
Oh shit.
All from Canada. Larry,
All
I'll
right.
join your army any day. Tommy just gassed out that bitch Carrie in the apartment.
Hey, whoever donated, you're a bad son of a bitch, you Canadian. I knew there was something better came out your country than just bacon.
Hey, and Harley Mornstein also. You can't talk about him that way.
And syrup.
Hey, they did kind of fuck up with Brian Adams, though.
Yeah. I heard a lot of Brian Adams in the karaoke tonight. All the wrestlers go out drinking and do karaoke.
Oh wow.
And the fucking Brandon Webb, he does Stacy or something. I don't know what song he does, and he's like, "Feed my ass, baby." And he that's how he sings.
Whoa.
And he's always like talking about feeding his ass and stuffing it in, and whatever song he starts swearing and talking about sex instead. And there was these 5 people at a table. There was only like 10 people in there when all the wrestlers went in. But the 10 people that were there that were like regulars or whatever, he just starts going like, "Stacy's mom has got it going on. I fucked her ass until I come." And these people just looked up like, "What the fuck?" And then he's like, "'Cause I'm in love with Stacy's bum." And that's literally how he sings karaoke. And the karaoke guy is like, "Fuck my life." And some of you have seen it because it's up on my YouTube channel and Life Behind in indie wrestling or something. I put it up. It's fucking, the guy is, I'll try to find it because it's fucking unbelievable.
What's up, Leah?
Leah just left, actually. She went to go.
Okay.
She went to go either pour herself another drink or to smoke something. When she drinks, she has to smoke.
And
No.
Joe, I want to tell you something, dude. Someday, when I come back to Boston, if I ever go up and see the Boston boys, I said this to myself. I marked it down in a note. If I ever come back to Boston and see my Boston boys, I'm going to get a hold of you, and we're going to get drunk one night, okay? Me and you and the boys are going to get drunk, and we're going to have a great night, okay?
I'm gonna if we do
Tommy
that.
drunk.
If we do that, I'm gonna hire somebody to videotape the whole thing. We gotta hire hire
But
someone
that's
to follow us
promise,
with the camera.
Joe. Now that I know you, when I go back up to Boston, if I ever go back up to Boston, that's my promise to you. Me and my Boston boys, we're going to come over and see you. We're going to kidnap you for the night, and we're going to get drunk.
I like it. I like this.
That'd be 100,000 subscribers.
Hey, Tommy, I remember the first time I got thrown out of my house. I was about 38 at the time. My mom got tired of finding crusty socks everywhere. I'm not going to explain that.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's the crusty socks. Throw the mothers off. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Are you from Alabama, by the way, man? Because you sound like you have more of an Alabama accent.
No, I'm from Texas, man.
Oh, Texas. Okay.
Cowboys. Woo!
Hey, don't let the old saying fool you. Not everything in Texas is bigger. I'm actually 2.5.
That's hot. Hey, what do you think about? Oh, wait a minute. I found it. Wait a minute. I found Brandon singing that he was gonna insert himself into somebody's mother or whatever at the bar. Hold on a second. This is from behind the scenes. If you look this up on my channel, if anybody
see
ever...
my dick?
Oh, wait a minute.
My dick out right now.
Oh Lord.
I'm Sean Few and
Yes. Yes.
See my dick? Do you want to see my dick? I will show you my penis.
Fuck Dave Rose.
I'm Sean's View. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
Fuck Dave Rose.
Oh, man. Darren from Wales. What's up, Darren? The UK is up.
Do you want to see my dick?
What are they doing awake? Isn't it like not? I guess it's like 8 a.m. in the UK. I don't know.
Yeah, it's daytime for them.
Well, but I mean, it's early morning. He's like, what the fuck?
Like between 6 and 9 hours between in the UK. Yeah, 6 to 9 hours.
Darren, thank you for the $13.13. Thank you to Bad Omen again too, and I appreciate you guys with the donations. This is surprising because I told Leah that I was like, we're just gonna go on and talk a little bit, and then we'll get off, and so Monetize this is gonna be tomorrow night still. So we're still gonna party tomorrow night. It's still happening.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Just so everybody knows. But here he is. This is great. Feed my ass.
Tickets are still available, so you gotta get down here.
This is from a documentary thing I put up. It's documentary. It's like fucking just behind the scenes shit. It's Adventures in Wrestling Commentary, episode 1. I think I have 2 episodes.
FW, don't miss it.
Here it is.
My ass, baby. Be my ass, baby.
Now look at Brandon is yelling, "Feed my ass, baby," and this DJ over here is like, "I want to die." Like this guy right here, this guy is like, "Fuck my life." This is.
Hey man, at least the tune is done in Oasis' song Wonderwall.
You're my wonder. Yeah, my voice is cooked. Actually, my voice is cooked because I did ring announcing and commentary. But here he is, and his name is DJ Pickles. So he kind of fucked himself with that name. Anyway, here it is.
I don't think those are the words, but I like them.
Beat my ass, baby.
Have you ever wanted to kill yourself more in your life than tonight?
That guy had no idea that like over 1,000 people were gonna see this.
You guys aren't gonna believe this, but I fucked this guy.
This is poor Spencer, and he can't remember the words to Michael Jackson. He's black, and he can't remember.
You guys aren't gonna believe this, but I fucked this guy.
He didn't even know the word. Like there's a Michael Jackson, so he's just like, "Oh, oh," like those are not what's. He couldn't do the words, so he just started making like Michael Jackson noises, like "ow," like.
You guys aren't gonna believe this, but I fucked this guy. Nick Steele.
Looks like just a wild time at Top Rope Promotions. I remember Hornswoggle stole my water, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Only halfway." He
stole your water.
Yeah, and he drank it. I was only halfway through it, and Swoggle, fucking son of a bitch, stole my fucking water. The bastard.
Hey, I got back spit.
What?
Did you give him a piece of your mind?
No, I was I the heel? I think I was the heel. Yeah, I did. I actually gave him. I said this is why he's not in WWE anymore, because he's a little thief. And then I said, and then I said, did you hear what I said? Little. So tonight was kind of funny at Top Rope Promotions. I was in the middle of the ring doing the announcing, and there's this kid. Somebody asked me if I would mention him because his name was Kevin, and he had a kendo stick, and he was like, "It'd be cool if you shouted that kid out." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll get him." So I was like, I've said this on the air before, but there's like 15 guys, and sometimes 5 of them come, 8 of them come, you never know. But they all show up, and they're loud and drunk, and they're wicked obnoxious, and they're dressed like the Mean Street Posse. Like they wear the sweater vests and everything. They dress just like them.
Oh God!
So we call them the Drunk Street Posse. So I'm yelling. One of them's wearing a sweater vest with a yellow shirt underneath it, and to the right of me is that Kevin kid, the little kid with the kendo stick, and I yelled. I said, "Hey, look, that dude's got a kendo stick." And then the Drunk Street Posse guy was like, "His name is Kevin. Get it right. His name is Kevin." And like everybody can hear him, like in the whole place. He was quiet at the time, and he's like, "His name is Kevin." I go, "Oh yeah, okay, I got you." I'm like, let me get this straight. Well, okay, well your name is Loser, but his name is Kevin. And then then I kept making comments to the guy and I was like, "By the way, you're the only one in here with a yellow T-shirt on. Like you look like crap." And I just made a couple jokes to him, and it was great because we got it on camera. So I'm gonna upload that so you can see it later. I don't think you'll be able to hear him, but it was still kind of funny. But it was a good night.
Hey Joe, but the question is, was his T-shirt mustard yellow or was it baby shit yellow?
No, this was like that bright yellow. Like I guess mustard.
Like my suit jacket that I
Yeah.
wear for Tommy Talks.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't have a problem with yellow. I just figured I looked around real quick because I didn't want to say something about yellow if anybody else was wearing yellow. So I actually skimmed around the whole room, realized nobody is wearing yellow, and I said, "You are the only one wearing yellow. You're also the only," and I said, "And you're the only loser." So there you go.
Like, hey, sunshine.
Oh, I love it. No, me and him. I mean, I'm friends. Like, I'm cool with the guy. We always say hi and stuff. It was just fun. It was. I mean, that's what their whole thing is to be part of the shows. It's great. But I got a pop though, so I was pretty happy. I was like, yeah.
I don't think you can hear him, but you can hear everything that you say.
Oh, well, that's all you need to hear.
But once it's loaded on the computer, you might be able to, but I don't know.
Did you zoom in on me tonight, or was it all wide shots?
No, it was zoomed in as much as it would go. The camera is made for taking pictures, not video.
Well, that's still good though. You zoomed in pretty good because I broadcasted on Periscope.
I had
for a
to
little while.
manually focus it as well, so there's probably like kind of dips in and out being in focus.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I did the best I could.
Hey, Leah.
Hi.
Hey, she's good people, man.
I'll get it up there. Let's take a phone call real quick. I can't leave everybody on the line, but I'll take a call from this guy.
Howdy, Gary. What's up, brother?
WWE Sucks Dick. What's up?
What's going on, Joe?
How you been, man?
I've been good. It's been a while since I called.
It has been a while. That's why I was like, oh man, I've seen him in a while.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up something. Did you ever notice that thing with Cena? He keeps on hinting Kenny Omega.
Only a guy with a name that says WWE Sucks Dick would call during a night I don't want to talk about wrestling. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. This is not monetized this, so we can talk about wrestling. We can do it. Tomorrow's monetized this. Yeah, John Cena does keep tweeting around Kenny Omega. He's done this before with other people that didn't mean anything, but he's also done it with AJ Styles, and it did mean something. So
yeah,
it's very interesting. I really do think that, I mean, a lot of people are saying like, oh, we don't know he's signed over there and stuff, but it's like, is he signed over there? Why did Omega say that he's taking time away from Japan to figure out what he's doing?
Right.
I can't. I mean, what's his contract? And nobody that I've heard has really come out and said this is his contract. No one said that. Yet he's tweeting about, got to take some time to think about it and about my future.
Right.
It's like, I don't know if that's kayfabe for New Japan or what, and who cares?
And then on an episode of New Japan Pro Wrestling, he started doing promos of like he was like, oh, you fans here in Japan don't respect me. I'll just find a better place. Or something like that. And then I was thinking, like, is he doing what I think he's doing? Is he going to WWE? Like, what's the deal?
Yeah, he's probably doing a bargaining chip, trying to get that money.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, the more you'd stay in Japan, the more money you'd want, I guess. I mean, like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, you can be a god on the indie scene, though. That's the thing. Imagine, like, anybody that gives a shit, like, if Kenny Omega was booked at a local promotion, I mean, that place I would think would just explode and sell out. Like, it's amazing to think that. It's like, this guy is not in the WWE. This guy's never been in the WWE, you know what I mean? But I mean, if he went to an indie scene anywhere, like he himself would sell, at least between 30 and 100 tickets, if not more. Himself. Like, that is kind of bizarre and wild. I mean, I know he's got the Japan stuff, but and the reason why, by the way, I want to talk about the reason why, is because the internet. If this is like 1995, or even though there's trading tapes, we had the internet in 95. It wasn't like it is now.
Right.
So a lot of us wouldn't be talking about it. We wouldn't be hearing about it. Or unless you were hardcore and you read the magazines and shit. So then you'd have maybe 5 to 10 local people going to see Kenny Omega if he showed up at a place. But now you'd have like 30, 50, 100 or more. And it's like, dude, this is like, it's crazy to think about. Like, it's so different. You can go into business for yourself, like really for yourself too. Like, you can be like, if you just had a good YouTube channel with wrestling on it and it started to take off a little bit, or if you're just a wrestler that travels enough, look at what was the guy who fucking, Joey Ryan? Look at Joey Ryan. I mean, I know he used his penis as a gimmick, which is, but I mean,
so good though. That's his niche.
Right, and his itch too. But you never would have, it never would have happened if it wasn't around this time. You like hear stories of a guy who does this thing with his dick, and you'd be like, what the fuck? But you can actually be like, all right, YouTube. Oh, there he is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have to look up Joey Ryan on YouTube.
Speaking of the indie scene,
Yeah.
wanted to tell you, have you ever heard of this company named Warriors of Wrestling?
Yeah.
I trained for them.
Okay, I don't know anything about them really, but I've heard of that, or it sounds familiar. Maybe I really haven't heard of it, and it just sounds good.
Yeah, we're the East Coast premier indie wrestling company.
Where what state?
Staten Island.
Okay, see, there's so many in New York. Like New York, I get lost sometimes. Like I've forgotten everyone that I knew. Like I mean, now I think about House of Glory because of Isaac and JD and. There's House of Hardcore, and then there's old LEW, and there's a couple other ones.
Tomorrow's a show, and before the show, there's a seminar with Lisa Marie.
That's cool. Hey, say hi to her. Say tell her if you talk to her. Say Joe Cronin's Twitter was suspended. Follow his other Twitter.
No.
No, really. Tell her like, please.
Okay.
No, if
and,
you do say
Thunder,
Joe, if you mention Joe Cronin, she'll know who you're talking about. So it's kind of cool.
Okay. And Thunder Rosa and the Twisted Sisters are gonna be there.
That is awesome. I love Thunder Rosa. Oh my god, I do. WWE Sucks
I love
Dick.
her calendars.
I love everything. Hey, WWE Sucks Dick. I'm gonna let you go. All right, man.
All right.
All right. Great to hear from you, man.
Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Take it easy, man.
There's only so much wrestling I can do. My head's gonna explode. I mean, I did like wrestling all day. Fucking holy fuck, dude. I love wrestling. I mean, I do. I'll make a video tomorrow probably, but right now, like, oh my Christ, I Periscope tonight and like, yeah, let me get the Periscope up. Somebody wanted to see it. A lot of people came in and saw it. I just can't believe Kansas is fucking, is not. I mean, you know what it is? Go back to this. We never finished this. The reason why they're doing it is for safety of people. So this is almost like if there was tornadoes in the area or hurricane or there was, like lightning or something like that. Those are the reasons NFL would stop a game. Larry, Jesus Christ, Larry Funk, you
cough along.
Oh my God, dude.
That's what a fucking killer bun to do to you, man.
All right. What was I saying? Okay.
Focus. With Kansas?
Focus again. Oh yeah. So it's because they're doing it for safety of the fans, not for fucking, you know what I mean? Because like they're NFL's pussies or something like that. They're doing it for safety of the fans. Wow, is this really how bad the stream looked? I'm looking at Periscope and it's like, holy shit, this looks like shit.
It didn't look that bad on your phone.
Oh wait a minute, it's starting to settle. Okay, it's starting to get there.
Now, a special 6-man tag team attraction.
You like that? I whipped out the word attraction.
Attraction.
Like when's the last time? I mean, I think of like Howard Finkel, a special tag team attraction. Again, right? And this is Hammer Tunis, and this is the Closers. The Closers. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. I even got a tie on. I look like a blob. The referee, dude, in the main event tonight, not in this match, but a different match, the referee is supposed to take a bump, and he did. And he really got kicked in the balls fucking hard. Like, he took a shot to the balls. He was on the outside, and now, nobody told me what to do, really, other than I was going to hand the mic to one of the guys. So I fucking... I went over to the referee on the outside of the ring, and I was like, I was pretending like, hey, you okay? And I hope you're, what are we going to do? And he was like, I got hit so fucking hard in the balls. And I'm like, dude, I was like, Jesus, you're really selling this, like really selling this. And so then I helped him up and got him out of there to the next thing, because that allowed me to hand the mic to the wrestler in the ring who needed the microphone. And we got in the back, and he fell to the ground and then continued. And I was like, and there was a couple like fans who had accidentally been in the hallway of where the wrestlers come out. They didn't realize that's not where they're supposed to go. And I was like, damn, he is committed. Like, he is committed. He's on the ground like, oh. He's like, no, I really got hit in the fucking balls. Oh my God. And it's the guy, actually, it's this referee right here, Tony. I love Tony P. That hit me. Yeah. Look at this chick right here. Hello.
When did this happen? Was I there?
You were gone. It was in the main event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I helped him to the
I was
back.
like, I didn't see that happen.
I helped him to the back, and what I didn't know is I was really helping him to the back because he really was leaning all over me, and I was like, "Oh, you're good."
Who hit him?
It was an accident, I think, when Chris Escobar or Teddy Goods it was a bump where the referee was near the turnbuckle, and one of the guys threw the other guy into him, and I forget who did it, but I'm pretty sure a knee caught him in the nads.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
You didn't wear a cup?
No, I don't think he did. Most of the time, the guys don't. To be honest, some of the guys do.
Did you see that front? The first match when I think it was the first when they were outside the ring and they bumped into the barricade and there was the guy sitting out front and he's holding his hand up because there's a foot almost in his face.
Yeah, there was a lot of.
It was really close. It was of all the barricades, they picked that one because it was the closest to everyone.
Yeah. Well, a couple of fans took some shots tonight.
Basically.
I always wondered about that.
Bum.
There's a shit bum donation.
Fuck the Pittsburgh Steelers. I live in KC and I hate both the Chiefs and Steelers. Tennessee Titans. Next year,
I'm
champs.
frightened. Listen, Ryan G, thank you so much for the donation. Ryan, it's the Kansas City's going to be tough. I'm worried about it as a Patriots fan. Listen, I'm not overlooking Texans. I know why. Everyone up here is laughing this is the worst playoff game ever. The Texans suck. We don't normally do that in New England. Honestly, I listen to sports radio here a lot. We don't usually talk this confident. It's weird. They're just everyone is though. Everyone around the whole country is oh, Texans, Patriots, that's retarded. Patriots win, that's it. I'm not like that. I always think any fucking given Sunday, any time anybody could win, anybody could have a bad game, things could go wrong. I'm not sold, but anyway, let's continue this. By the way, this is Big Sexy. Big Sexy. What am I thinking? Kevin Nash. This is Sexy Jesus, Hammer Tunis, and Big Bacon, Brad Hollister. And again, Big Bacon has a scarf made to look like bacon.
Accompanied by Marshall McNeil. Hammer Tunis. Brad Hollister. The closer.
Oh, we got to do an MMA style main event deal. That was kind of cool. I always wanted to do that. I was like, I forgot. I meant to ask them. I meant to say, hey, in the main event, can we do an MMA type of introductions? And I forgot to ask. And I was in the ring, and Tony, the referee, was like, hey, well, what type of introductions are you doing or whatever? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, he's like, were you thinking of doing it regular or MMA style? I'm like, I'd love to do MMA style. He goes, do MMA style. I was like, fucking cool. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I don't know if it had the build for that, but I enjoyed doing it because I got to fucking be really loud. Anyway, let's move off of the wrestling because my head's gonna explode. But yeah, it was funny. I streamed that on Periscope. It's probably still up there.
Is this, boys?
Oh yeah. So here, one more thing, real quick. So what the fuck? So so one of the guys was supposed to be a 6-man tag, right? And it's the closers and Marshall McNeil against Jason Daniels and the other guy Nick Westgate, but the third guy was supposed to be this guy, Little Man. I've shown some video of him on here before. He looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin, but he's like a small guy. He's a little dude.
It was supposed to be. I meant to ask you about this too.
Yeah. So Little Man was supposed to be here tonight. He literally at the last second they were like, he's not coming, and they were like, what do we do? And I'm like, well, we're just gonna make it a handicap.
That's what I was wondering, if it was planned that way or if something happened.
But they wanted to do his music, and then we were like, well, let's put his music on, and then I'll introduce him and he won't come out. And then eventually, Marshall McNeil will be like, that's why he shouldn't attack me because bad things can happen when you mess with my, And I was like, yeah, he's like, yeah, let's allude to the fact that, you jumped him or he got hurt or something happened. And I was like, I was thinking like, oh man, that's great. So that's what they did. And it was fun. Kind of fun.
Way Skates and Jason Daniels tag team partner.
He's not coming out. The Daniel Bryan chant.
I think I recorded a bunch of this.
Oh, you probably did, yeah.
Nick Westgate's and Jason Daniels tag team partner.
I like how I'm looking like, where is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have this.
It probably looks better than this.
I don't know.
I think Marshall McNeil was like, what the fuck are they going to play? and he never comes up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, hell yeah!
Little man does not come out. Little man never comes
That's
out.
because he's a scared son of a bitch, that's why.
Oh, I think they poked him in the eye. You know what? Remember the last time I saw something like this was, well, you remember when the best was when Hulk Hogan got that black eye? I forget what really happened to him at WrestleMania 9. He got that black eye in the $1 million corporation, DiBiase and IRS. And they basically used it and said, like, you know, Hulk Hogan had a little accident in the weight room, and that's what money can do. You know, I thought that was great. Like, it really, like, even though it was like, I don't even know how he got the black eye. It was an accident somehow. But it sold to that. It like made that tag team match better. By far, it was like, that is awesome. Like, it made it seem like, wow, these guys are fucking evil. Like, this is crazy. But anyway.
Hey, that ain't nothing compared to the Jerry Lawler Kerry Von Erich match at Super Clash when
Oh my
Kerry
God.
was so doped up he cut himself in the back by accident. They had to incorporate it into the match.
The bloodbath into the match, you mean?
Real interesting fact.
Yes, Tommy.
When you know, you ever seen the movie Man on the Moon?
Yeah, I love that Andy Kaufman story.
And one thing about it is Jim Carrey wanted to get Tombstone pile drived, but the lawyers wouldn't let him get Tombstone pile drived, and everybody was booing him because, you know, he wouldn't take a tombstone. He's like, I want to get a Tombstone pile driver, but they would not let him because Andy Kaufman in real life got Tombstone pile drived by, you know, by Lawler, and so he wanted to get pile drived, but they wouldn't let him. They made a stunt double do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Jim Carrey, and I was not happy with that. I remember that was a weird movie, man. I heard that, like, you heard so many different things. First of all, like, the actual events of Andy Kaufman and Jerry Lawler, like, bled into the movie. It was almost like, it's like they did what Andy did. I can't tell. Did Kaufman, because there was all this news about Kaufman and Jim Carrey not getting along, and they had these fights and stuff, but it was like, that's what Kaufman would do. So is Jerry Lawler and Jim Carrey in on this together with making it seem like there was a problem with them to make it more real and to make it even more crazy and make people think? Or was there really a problem? Because that's how Jerry now, when he's on podcasts, he talks about, like, yeah, this guy was kind of a dick. Like, but it's like, I don't know, is that real? Or it's so weird. That whole movie, it's fucking bizarre. But
it is.
I've always...
Well, you know, Joe,
yeah.
Jerry Lawler actually said on his It's Good to Be the King that was a storyline that was presented to, actually, Andy Kaufman presented it to Bill Apter, who in turn brought it to Vince McMahon Sr., who turned it down, so they took it down to the CWA and offered it to Jerry Jarrett and the King, and they were actually good with it.
Yeah.
Him and King talked really, really closely throughout the whole storyline until the David Letterman episode when he knocked the dog piss out of him.
Right, yeah, dude, I remember hearing that. That's awesome too. It really, like, that whole thing was crazy, and I loved it. I love Andy Kaufman. One of the reasons why I love Andy Kaufman, I'm not saying that I am like Andy Kaufman at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there are some little things that I enjoy. Like I like, it's, everybody calls it a troll now, but I just like I like, a lot of times, sometimes I'll do things if I just laugh at it. Like, if nobody else laughs at it, I don't care. Like, I'll be over here cackling like a psychopath, and like like Leah or somebody will be like, that's not funny to anybody else. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And like, I'm laughing.
Yeah, you laugh at some stupid stuff.
So, like, but I mean, I do things. I do things sometimes, like, where I'm like, this, nobody gets it, but I like it, so I'm doing it. So that, in a small, tiny way, I get that about Kaufman. He did things like sometimes that were like, you know, maybe
Leah
nobody
about
else
to call 911 on you.
Well, There's a lot of people that do it.
Like, one of the things I laugh at, especially, is the scene from Mice and Men at the end of that movie, and when Lenny gets shot in the back of the head.
Oh my God!
And I hit the tender rabbits, bam, and he shoots him. I busted out laughing.
Oh my
when
God! The fuck?
When that
What is
scene
wrong with you?
happened, and somebody said, "Tommy, that's not funny. That's sad." I'm like, just how he said the lines, and I get the tender bam.
I have
Jesus
no idea
Christ.
what he's talking about, and I think it makes it worse.
He's talking about Mice and Men. When he fucking kills the thing at the end, or shoots the gun, or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either. Isn't it a movie where he fucking? I know what the movie's about. Didn't you read the book? You read every other book.
No, I haven't read that book.
What? Even I know what he's talking about. It's like It's like sad. It's basically like if he was laughing about Bambi dying at the end of the movie, or what Bambi's
I mean,
mom.
the type of I read a lot of like fantasy novels. I don't read whatever that is.
Yeah, but I mean, like kids in school, a lot of kids were forced to read this book.
Oh, I didn't read the stuff that they made me read. Like I never read
Oh, okay.
the stupid what's that book that everybody fucking loves for some reason?
Lord of the Flies.
Crucible.
No, is it The Catcher in the Rye?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I started that book and I was like, fuck this whiny bitch, and I stopped. Everybody thinks it's like this amazing novel, and I was like, this kid's whining. Like, I'm done.
Is that the one homeboy read that shot John Lennon?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah. That is.
I couldn't. I didn't. I mean, I had luckily in my senior year, I had a really awesome English teacher, and she actually gave us like a whole giant stack of books that we were like allowed to pick to read from. So I always picked like one of the Stephen King books or something like that. Like I couldn't deal with that stupid Catch in the
Did you
Rye.
ever read Stephen King Bones?
No, I read the one I read in senior year was Firestarter.
Oh yeah, that's a good one though.
Oh, the movie is good though.
Yeah, I like. What's the one
Book
with?
is good.
What's the one that has Christopher Walken in it? Like The Dead Zone or something? What's the one with? I love that
You
one.
talking about it?
I know I love it, but that's a different thing. But
Yeah, there's a clown. Yeah.
it's the clown. But like, there's one with Christopher Walken did the movie version of it, and it was. I think it's The Dead Zone. I don't remember. Is that even?
Hey Joe, we all float down here.
They
we
all float.
down.
I love that movie because not only is that movie, it's like they got the guy from Night Court in it. It's got John Ritter in it. Like there's so many different people. Who else does it have? Oh, it has the girl. I realized this years later. You know, the girl from Ginger Snaps is like one of the young girl in the movie, and I was like, what the fuck?
Fucking Ginger Snaps.
Yeah, I love that Ginger Snaps. The first couple movies.
What a weird fucking movie.
Why did I like that movie? Like it was on like one night.
That
at, like,
movie was so bizarre.
It was like 2003.
Ginger, that sounds like a Mexican stripper's name.
No, it was like
Yeah, it's a wolf chick.
it was more recent than that. That
No, it was like
we
2000
watched it when we put it on, and we're like, what the fuck?
No, but I mean, like, the first time I saw it was like 10, 12 years ago.
Oh, it was a couple years ago. I know that it was on, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on one of my horror playlists.
Yeah, I just like it. I don't know what it was. Like,
I mean, it was like, you know, it was entertaining enough to we watched the whole thing, but it was still like you were kind of like, well, what the.
like, what's gonna happen? It was like the Blair Witch 2. I liked the Blair Witch 2 too for some reason. I was like, this movie, it's stupid, but I just liked it because it was.
I only like those movies. I like that movie because all that shit happens like right where all my family's from, so it was kind of interesting to me that fact. My family, no, they're from like the fucking weird ass shit in Maryland. They're from that weird part of Maryland, like the fucking Goat Man and the Blair Witch and everything. Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that first movie was a trip, though.
they're an interesting.
Leah, I'm Pennywise the Clown, and you're Leah, so we're not strangers.
What the
That's-
fuck?
That's not even funny. Not even a little bit.
Would you like a balloon?
Was that?
I'm gonna hang up.
Was
like,
that-
did you fucking tell everybody?
Hey,
You told everybody.
What?
I did not tell anybody anything. You brought up Stephen King books. Like this is your fault. You brought up the books. I didn't say
hey,
anything.
Oh, you don't
nobody
like-
wants to be on Leah's shit list, man.
Oh, she don't like clowns.
Yeah, you don't like clowns.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
You know,
Sorry, Leah, I didn't mean to push you.
Tommy, NC, was that like Pennywise mixed with Forrest Gump?
No, it was like
what it sounded like.
Pennywise, and he was like, "You're Georgie, I'm Pennywise. We're not strangers anymore."
Yeah, but he never said that in the movie, so I was like, well, but it sounds like Forrest Gump. Like, you're better than I'm Forrest Gump. Now I know you. I can come on the bus. My fucking retard. What?
Jenny.
Jenny. I've got AIDS, Jenny. You've got AIDS, Jenny.
That stupid movie.
That movie.
Forrest on his leg and he squirted.
That movie makes me want to kill myself, dude. I fucking hate
It's
it.
like you watch that movie. It's like it just you feel bad.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this whole movie, and I hope he gets the girl, and then she sleeps with him, and then she tells him, I'm dying of AIDS, probably, or some
I don't
disease.
think it was AIDS.
But she never. Why did we never find out?
I don't know. It's kind of an innuendo to age, man.
Why did that movie fuck with us though? Why did that movie? Did they? I almost wonder if the director, if they like didn't realize it was gonna place like so much to like. We need to know what she has.
That fucking movie, it's like you the whole time you're watching, it's like here's a little bit of happiness. Now we're gonna take it back. Like
Yeah.
here's a little bit more happiness. And now we're gonna take it back.
And then at the end, you're just gonna want to die.
It's awful.
Yeah, but all the things that he went through, he still stayed like kind of positive. That's
Because
kind of the message.
he was retarded. That's why. Like,
But-
Wait a minute.
Hey, but he was a rich retard.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You say? Wait a minute. Well, first of all, we don't know what he was. Like that's the other thing. Let's.
didn't he have an IQ of like 80 or something? Like 80
How
something?
could he have that if he was so good at so many things?
Like he was. They explain it like. Well, have you ever heard of a savant?
Yes.
Yeah, savant. Yeah.
Tommy's
Yeah,
heard a
that's-
whole bunch about this. Tommy has a certain autism,
High functioning.
high functioning autism.
Well, that's different than being a savant. Like, I mean, there's
I know what you
people
mean.
that
Yeah,
have
you're
like a low. They're very low on the spectrum, like low functioning. But then, like, you can there's like this one guy. He's very low functioning autism, and then they flew him over like New York or something like that, and they took him back, and he like literally drew it like a perfect picture. Every single building, every single window. Like it's like strange things. It's like how the fuck can you do that?
Yeah, like Rain Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect example.
But what I'm trying to figure out is what is Forrest Gump? Because if Forrest
well,
Gump was
in
like
the movie, they explain he's like right on the border. Like he's like right there. Like not. He doesn't. He's like right below the line of what like the public schools or whatever, and that's why his mom fucks the principal.
yeah. By the way, why didn't we see that
Loves
scene?
you.
I know. I'm surprised. Your mom really loves you.
Your
I
mom,
love
no,
Tommy.
it's
You
like your mom really cares about your education.
You're schooling boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta realize that, the character is
Yeah,
like
would you like
he
a
just,
balloon?
he just lives life though. He don't see good or bad.
I love how Tommy knows Forrest
But
Gump.
it's like the sub. It's like
The fuck?
Sorry.
Stay away from the alcohol, Tommy.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I think Tommy's been hitting the bong a little more than me.
Yeah.
Fucking man, I'll tell you what. He's eating the paint chips off the wall at that apartment.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Hasn't been tested, Tommy, yet in that fucking place.
Is Carrie
Hey,
tickling
Tommy, what's
your
the
you know
first
what?
thing you did when you moved into your apartment, man?
What was the first thing I did? I honestly
Whacked off.
It was just relaxed and just, shot a YouTube video and just enjoyed it. And I was just like, I actually kind of had a breakdown a little bit. And the second day I moved in here,
Yeah.
I kind of got nervous and I said to myself, Tommy, you got to get back in your parents' house. And then I walked down the second flight of stairs and I said, no, Tommy, you got to grab yourself by the balls and you got to say, you got to be a man.
Did masturbate, I told you.
There you go, man.
No, but you're right, Tommy. I'm glad you did that because it's tough, man. You get out there and you know what would happen to me, Tommy, is I would get.
I did that when we went into our apartment.
Huh?
When
Really?
we got our first apartment, I was like, no, I don't want to do this.
Oh.
Really?
I don't like fucking change.
I don't like change either.
I don't like major change.
I hadn't been out of my house ever. So, I mean, to be honest, I was 24. I mean, people say, "Oh, you live with your mother." It's like, yeah, when I was single, I was bringing girls over every night. But here's the thing. That was tough for a little while. It was like my neighbors, like the area. I was used to going to like the stores that we always go to, and we couldn't do that. All of a sudden, it was like we were in a different place. So yeah, it was
Yeah, but
weird.
we could get Papagino's, so that was pretty awesome.
That was cool, yeah. But yeah, Tommy.
That was
so
the best thing about living there was Papagino's.
I would get anxiety though. I would get like, you know what I mean, Tommy. Like I could see you getting like starting to like hyperventilate and be like, whoa, wait a minute, like nobody, like what the hell's going on here?
For like the other day when I made pancakes and it was snowing outside, and I poured too much stuff in the pancake batter, and it was all soupy, and I screwed it up, and I got really pissed off. I felt like you, Joe, at one point. I got pissed off. I threw down the spatula. I'm like, damn it! You know, I'm just like, break, slag, blah, 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 blah. Used a few 4-letter words I shouldn't have used.
How big is your place? You got a kitchenette and everything? It's big?
Yeah, I got me a kitchen and everything. It's just kind of small. You know, it's small, but if there's 2 or 3 people in it, it's just like one person has to walk out of it because it's just like vertical and it's
That's cool.
like tiny.
How how many rooms? Is there like a bedroom and a living room and a kitchen, or is it just like a living room and a kitchen, or a bedroom and a kitchen?
Well, there's a kitchen, there's a living room, there's my studio,
your
and
studio
then there's
apartment.
my bedroom,
Okay.
and then there's my bathroom,
That's
which
not
I
bad.
blow it up every night, if you know what I mean.
I
Yeah,
don't.
would you like a balloon?
Hey, Tommy, I'll tell you the first thing I did when I moved in my apartment, it was midsummer.
Like,
No,
Well,
yeah.
he's like lucky I'm not in charge of like hanging up on people.
I'm so sorry, Leah. I love you, Leah. Don't worry.
Yeah, he loves you, Leah. He like we've talked about Tommy before. He is a weird, like he's like positive and all these other things, but his like favorite
He's
things.
not weird, he's just misunderstood.
No, but I mean, we talk about how Tommy NC 2010 is like he's really positive and it's all this positivity and everything, but Tommy like loves murderous horror movies. Like it's it's weird.
That's the only one that I can't. I just no.
oh, okay.
Hi, Jenny.
And that movie's just sad.
I fucking
I
it's
hate
terrible.
it's like I love that movie and hate it at the same time.
If you watch that movie from the end to the beginning, it's just as sad.
What
Like,
if
it was,
you watched it backwards? I wonder if it'd be even sadder.
I hate that
Whoa.
I hate that fucking feather that just floats around. I hate that thing. Fuck that feather. Fuck that feather up the ass. Hey, how about Rosie O'Donnell? She says we should have martial law to stop Donald Trump from becoming the president.
Why would that stop it?
Now, she was the one that was going to leave the country. Now she wants martial law. What the
It's
fuck
'cause
is
Rosie
wrong?
O'Donnell's an idiot. Comes from bad upbringing. Her parents are probably idiots.
I mean, like, listen, you can not like him and stuff, but I mean, what the fuck is she talking about? She is crazy. She wants martial law to stop Trump from being elected or being in whatever the
I
fuck.
mean, nothing's gonna stop it. That's the way our system works. It's just like fucking sucks, but it's too bad.
Proposed martial
Hey,
law.
people in hell want ice water, but they don't get it.
Well, I mean, it's so weird. It goes against the whole like liberal idea of like, oh, you know, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's all be peaceful and, you know, we gotta be fair and stuff like that. But it's like, oh no, we gotta have martial law. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, she's out of her fucking mind.
You know, the thing is, if only Trump had been a good winner,
Oh, but
like,
I
he
mean,
would have been
knew.
a real bad loser.
He
but
wasn't gonna be a
It's
bad
like
either way.
it's like on top of all the dumb.
Wait a
dumb-
minute, what is he?
It's like forget about the
How is
dumb.
he a bad winner though? What did he do?
But
I'm saying if he would have lost, he would have been a bad loser.
Oh, he would have been, yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
if
like-
now he win, and he just gloating and gloating. It's like, look, Hillary just stand down low. All right, you won.
Wait, where's he
Fuck you.
gloating? I don't understand. Where is he gloating? I don't get it.
He did that rally to all these states that supported him.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
he's giving back to people
Well,
that supported
whatever.
him.
it's like
The funny
you
thing
realize
about it
like
is-
they're like going crazy with like a ton of shit now. It's like on top of him being president, it's like you see the Republicans going crazy with shit. They're like, oh, now we can fucking do all the shit we wanted to
Well,
do.
the Senate is garbage. I mean, he's not a president yet, but the Senate is retarded. I mean,
Leah, I have to understand, it's humongous. It's literally humongous.
are you talking about your dick? Tommy, you talking about your dick right now? I don't-
No! I'm talking my Donald Trump impression. Humongous.
Oh, it's huge.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's
Oh yeah, that's all he said.
You sound like
Terrific,
Mike
great,
Tyson trying to do Donald Trump.
Fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. Great. I got somebody who does fantastic work and great, humongous, and
I know people that do humongous work.
I'll be the greatest work
Sound like
president.
JFK. I'm sorry. I wish I could do Trump. If I could do Trump, I would be like so fucking. I would be doing videos all day long. The other day, I was at work, me and a bunch of the guys, and I came up with this idea. I was gonna do this skit where we were like TMZ. I was gonna film it in one of the office rooms, and we were all gonna be sitting around the desk. And I was gonna do this skit from TMZ, and the skit was gonna be that we got something on Donald Trump, and so everybody's going to be sitting around the desk. I was going to have this guy film it, and we're going to film this whole thing professionally, put it up on my channel as like a skit, and call it like TLZ or something. It's not TMZ. And I was going to come in the room and be like, all right, is everybody ready? Is everybody ready to hear the good news? So, you know what I mean? And everybody's going to be sitting around with their pens and their cell phones and stuff. Be like, yeah, what is it? That you're going to go on another vacation or whatever? And then eventually I was going to be like, we got Trump nudes! You know, like, and everybody just fucking be like, yeah, we got fucking naked pictures of Donald Trump. And I was going to do this whole skit about, like, what we could call, like, should we release them before the inauguration or after the inauguration? And everybody was going to be coming up with the headlines. Like, one guy's like, oh, we could call it President Erect. You know, all these things. Fucking, I came up with this whole thing, like, and then I was gonna have someone be like, no, we should do it after the inauguration because it will be better when he's president, and like, and there were all these presidential dick jokes and stuff, and then like literally, like 5 hours later, I got home. And then this stuff about Russia and the golden showers came out. And I was like, what
Yeah, that was funny.
Fuck?
That was funny.
But I was pissed because I had this whole thing about finding Trump nudes before anything like this was out. The golden showers thing was not out yet at all. No, nobody was even thinking about this stuff. I was just like, let's do something funny where like we're TMZ and we find Trump nudes or something. What, Leah? What are you doing? Did you do anything? What just happened? You peed already? Jesus Christ, that was quick. But anyway, I was devastated because I like drew storyboards for this whole thing, and I go, dude, we can't do this now.
Storyboards, you're like.
Yeah, I was at work, fucking like drawing. I was like, I was at lunch in my car, and I was like drawing it. I was writing all the funny jokes down.
Show me one thing you've ever drawn besides.
Well, they look like fucking stick figure idiots, but I was doing it.
Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't say I was good at the storyboards. I fucking did. I had close-ups. I had one guy who was going to be like really excited that we had Trump nudes, and we were going to have to tell him to, what the fuck, Kyle? Are you going to be all right? You know, like, I had all these jokes and everything. And then when that happened with the golden showers, I was like, we can't do this. Now this is out. This is like, it's already being done in real life.
Joe, you should have went along with it. It would have been juicy. It would have been a good YouTube
Yeah,
video.
it's perfect, man.
I don't know. I thought it was good.
All it does is take one golden nugget to make a massive explosion of viral video. That's all it takes. And good title and thumbnail.
And Russian hooker piss.
Of what?
Russian hooker piss.
Russian hooker piss. Well, that's the desperation of the left side right now. They're like, oh, we got to make up this story about pissing on Trump.
Russian hooker piss. Try some. It tastes amazing.
Come with us.
If there was a video of this,
homosexual model.
homosexual model. If there was video of Trump like naked and pissing on women and stuff, like that would have came out because Hillary Clinton's people would have bought that in a second. What? How much money does it cost us? We'll give you $100 million. Like it would have been. It would have been out there because it would have came out. It would have been absolutely. It would have came out. And then when they named everything is wrong about it. It's a big bullshit. Here's the reason why. Like I didn't vote, but like I did. The reason why I like sometimes I root for Trump in a way is because they're just so fucking. They're trying to fuck him over with all this lying and fuckery. And it's not that I'm mad they're fucking him over. It's that they do this to everybody. So I'm happy to see someone own their ass. I know you may be siding with one devil, to see the other one go down or whatever, but that's what I like about it. But everybody's fucked. Everything is fucked. That's why I didn't vote. I just stayed home. But the Senate is gonna screw us right now, dude. Why they didn't put the new healthcare system in place first, or or tell us what you're taking out
They
of the.
just wanted to get rid of Obama's name off that shit.
Well,
That's
no,
all that
Obama's
is.
name isn't on that shit. They call it.
I mean, that's
it's
what
not-
they call it, but nickname. But
Well, they wanted to erase the whole thing, but I mean, they didn't need to. All they needed to do is take 30% of it away. They needed to keep the 70% of the program that worked, that was fine, and then redo the 30% of it that didn't work, and then just
they had to look at California, how California is, because their premiums didn't go up. Like their premiums only went up like 5% or something like that.
Come look at Massachusetts. We're killing it here in health insurance.
Yeah.
We have mass health here. I'm on it, and I haven't paid anything. I mean, granted, yes, you got to be more picky. The doctors, you can't get every doctor. You can't just go get certain things done, that aren't covered and stuff like that. So it's a little different, but you are covered a lot better. Like, look at Jake DeMarco over there. This poor guy is getting fucking killed with these bills. If he was in Massachusetts, his bills would be, I believe, in half if he was in Massachusetts or more, compared to where he is now. I mean, we're a very liberal state. It's very blue. So, but I think it's because everybody is like that here. It works in a way. But look at the housing. Look at the expenses. Look at, just everything. It's so expensive to live here.
What state is Jake in?
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay.
And that state's, I don't know. I don't really know about what they have there. I mean, Connecticut's weird because it's like you have very rich people and then you have some very poor areas. But
I've been to Connecticut.
Massachusetts is like that too, though. But I don't know. We're just more I think we're more balanced here. I believe. The crime rate is really low. I was looking up crime the other day. It was funny too because I was like, man, Boston doesn't even make the top 30 in crime rate. And somebody was like, yeah, why don't you go down to Mattapan? That will it will get real unsafe real quick. And I was like, yeah.
Hey, don't fuck around in West Newbury because John Cena says it's rough over there.
Yeah, John Cena.
West Newbury.
I can't tell you how many times I've gone on this rant. West Newbury, Massachusetts. The normal wage in West Newbury, Massachusetts, just so everybody knows, for John Cena when he was from the streets and the thugonomics, $80,000. Your medium income. So most people in West Newbury make $80,000. Many people make over $100,000. Some people make $50,000. It is unbelievable that the mean streets of West Newbury, Massachusetts. I drive through West Newbury, Massachusetts, and I'm like, God damn, look at these houses. Like, what the fuck was he talking about? But whatever, fuck it.
Hey Joe, what are you drinking? I'm watching the stream, and what are you drinking exactly? I was just curious.
So normally I drink this stuff Neuro, and I'm so mad at them because I would have promoted them every show for like the last year. If only they'd give me some money or give me something, even if they gave me the drink for free or something. Because I've been trying to get sponsors, man. It's been hard to get sponsors. Nobody understands YouTube. It's like, dude, I'm getting more views than you can believe. And let me tell you something. I did mention this drink. I've mentioned this drink like 5 times. And I've had at least 80 pictures sent to me of people like, Joe, I tried it. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Like, it would be... Anyway, so the one that I usually get is the one that puts you to sleep. It's like got melatonin in it. You drink it. I'm telling you, you drink it, you fucking, bam, you're out. And it's not like a bad... And I drink half of it because when you wake up, you're like dead. You're like, whoa, like I can barely wake up. I'm so tired from sleeping. You're tired from sleeping. But what I'm drinking right now is different. It's called Gasm, which is like their gimmick they have like 7 different types of whatever.
Gasm.
Gasm.
Yeah, this one's supposed to be for fucking, I guess, but really it's not.
That's what I was thinking.
It's really just an energy drink because if you read the back,
shoot your load or something.
Yeah, shoot your load on your face. It's got niacin 100%, vitamin B12 1000%, vitamin B6 500%, and vitamin D. I mean, this thing is basically like Red Bull on steroids or something. So it's just a energy drink basically, and but it doesn't. It tastes nice. It's not an energy drink. It's low calorie, 35 calories. It tastes like I'm drinking flavored water kind of, but a soda. It has like a little bit of a carbonation to it.
Okay.
So I love these things. This makes me freak out for like 2 hours and then I crash. So this does hell yeah. Where's Beefy Mario? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But so the warning is you will crash in about the 2 hour mark, I believe. That's what happens to me. But if you need to go to sleep, the neuro one, that's their best one, dude. It fucking puts you to sleep. Melatonin. They give melatonin pills, but I don't always like that because it's just so much in those pills that it can fuck with you. So I recommend the bottle of the sleep neuro because then you can drink like a quarter of it and just, even a quarter of it, you start to feel kind of like, oh, I'm a little tired. So it works. It's melatonin. It's natural that your body makes anyway. And most likely if you're having trouble sleeping, your body may be underproducing it. Go get your melatonin levels and shit checked. I don't even know if you can do that, but there's got to be a way to do it.
Hey, Joe, who should be sponsor you? Alexia.
Oh.
Because the way you was talking about it the other day and playing with it, I had told a friend of mine, I was like, yo, you should try that. He's like, it's probably just like Siri. I said, no, it's not like Siri. You can ask it real fucking questions and talk this shit. It was like, well, where you see this from? I said, this guy Joe Cronin, he was playing with it, and it was just like telling him every fucking thing.
Well, let's see if it tells me. Let's see if she tells me this. Hey Alexa, who is Keemstar?
A star is a luminous sphere of plasma held together by its own gravity.
She's telling me about a plasma and what a star is.
Ask her she's busy Saturday night.
What?
Ask her she's busy Saturday night.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her both those things. Hey, Alexa, who is PewDiePie?
Felix Arvidolf Kjellberg, better known by his online alias PewDiePie, is a Swedish web-based
Oh, shit.
video producer.
Wow.
Best known for his Let's Play
It knows who PewDiePie is.
Yeah, 50 million subscribers. Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's unbelievable. It knows who PewDiePie is.
Ask her she's busy Saturday night.
Hey Alexa, wanna fuck me Saturday night?
I wasn't able to understand the question.
Ask her measurements, man. Ask her fucking measurements.
Alexa, I want to have sex with you.
This isn't a conversation I'm capable of having.
No
But
means
that
no.
means she would if she could.
No means
That
no.
means she would if she could, though.
Alexa, I fucking hate you.
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
Alexa, I hate you.
I'm sorry if I did anything to make you feel that way. It wasn't my intent.
Tell her to describe your penis.
I love the Star Trek stuff. Alexa, Earl Grey hot.
The replicators on this vessel are not yet operational.
I fucking love it. There's like hundreds of thousands of Easter eggs for it. So it's really great.
Hey, Joe, ask Alexa to describe your penis.
Hey, well, she's probably gonna say she doesn't understand. Hey, Alexa, describe my penis.
She didn't hear you.
Alexa, describe my penis.
I can't find the answer to the question.
Fuck you, bitch. I have a dick. I have 3 fucking kids. I know I have a fucking dick. What a stupid bitch. You know what? Later on tonight, I'm gonna fuck Alexa. I'm gonna come on Alexa. I'm gonna come on that bitch. Every time SmackDown's on, they're like, Alexa Bliss, and she's like, how can I help you? Fuck!
I just threw shade at you.
Tommy's
Oh
gonna,
man!
we're gonna find out like.
Hey, Joe, but on the flip side, that means she wants to see your penis.
Yeah, you're right. I'll cover a fucking sound card up with my cum.
And another person you might consider is Adam and Eve.
Oh, the website, the sex website.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's where I bought everything. I love that site.
Yeah, they bought the products.
Oh, Leah, fuck! Oh, god damn it!
Huh?
We forgot Leah. Remember that code I got?
What are you talking about?
Adam and Eve.
I just walked into this and now I'm really confused.
Leah, remember we found that girl
and
who was
little concerned.
Remember the girl who was like demonstrating dildos on YouTube, and then she had like a code and we used it and it was like fucking 60% off everything. Remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at them to sponsor you.
I was looking at sex stuff on Adam and Eve, and there was these couple of dildos and other toys and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna buy these things, and you know they were like $100 each. Both of them were $100, and then something else was like $50. I don't remember what it was. So anyway, the total was like $250, and I was like, God damn it, I'm not gonna buy these things. This is insane. I was like, I was gonna buy one for me to stuff in my ass, and And I was just fucking around looking at things, and I was like, huh. And then like I went over and I searched it on YouTube because I wanted to see a demonstration of it. I was like, well, I want to see a demo of it first. And the girl was like, use my coupon code below. And I'm like, yeah, what is it, 10% off? It was fucking like 50% off. So it was $250, and when I used this girl's code, it took the whole total down to $120.
Damn.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like,
they throw the free DVDs?
yeah, and then they sign you up and you get all that mail. So for the rest of your life, you get like naked tits in your mail, like hey, fucking. I remember one time I was like 18 or I might have been 17 even. It was either 17, 18, or 19. I think I was 18, and I ordered off of one of those sites. I ordered something, and it came, but then so like I had to sneak it in. I was afraid like my mother was gonna open it or something, and I snuck it in, and then like for like months they sent me mailers. And there was like, and like, it was easy to like.
Universal Championship.
Yes.
Oh, that looks the same as. Oh, give me a freaking break.
I wanna fuck Sasha so bad.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
her bleed, hang her from a rope, and bust 12 nuts.
Oh my god.
Hey, that sounds like what I did to her on Friday.
Oh my god. Sasha's mouth blood. Thank you. The rope thing might be wrong though. That might be.
That escalated.
Oh, can we? Speaking of racist stuff, thank you so much, Sasha's mouth blood. Since Justin Bailey isn't here, and I'm not mad at him. I mean, I'm a little bit like, where is he? I've been texting him all night, but I'm not really mad at him. But
He's gonna be like sleeping. Or
he's
something.
probably asleep. But I have to fucking call him out for this. I want everybody, especially since Stacy's here, the damage report.
Oh Lord!
You know what I'm talking about, right, Stacey?
I know what you're talking about.
I know where he's going.
Okay,
too.
I'm gonna play this because this is just. I feel like he realizes immediately that what he said was just wrong, but this is unbelievably funny. Was it on Damage Report or was it on Shame on News? Oh, it was on Shame on News.
It was Damage Report.
Damage Report on Shame on News.
Yeah, it was on Shame on News though. I haven't uploaded it to Damage Report yet, which I gotta do. I got a bunch. I actually have a bunch of bits me and Justin Bailey did that I haven't put up yet. Harold Thomas says, "I'm watching you on YouTube, Joe. You're too funny." What's up, Harold? How you been, man? I remember Harold Thomas. I had him on here a couple times. He used to love Ray. I remember that. Okay, so Donald Trump. So we were talking about something, and basically, you know how like I mean, for years, like poor black guys have been like attacked. There's been racism. There's been all these things, but recently it seems like white guys are getting from women and from SJWs and from the BLM stuff, and a lot of white guys have kind of come under attack here now. We're kind of like we're getting some stuff thrown our way more than usual, so we're finally starting to maybe get equal. I don't know, or we're getting. So anyway, the point is, Bailey compares this to something which is ridiculous, and it's really funny. Listen to
want, and they look for anything, and the minute they
I'm gonna try to find it here.
Boycotting this LL Bean thing, you're just as bad as the reason they're boycotting.
Yeah, I'm a white man, so I must be racist and fucking.
Hey, you're
hate
public
women.
enemy number one in these times right now. Being a white, we are. Being a white male, is like being
poor white people. I want that. That's where that. Remember the lady on CNN? This actually should come. Poor white people. Jesus, these two white bitches.
A slave in like 65. Being a white male, is like being a slave in like 65. You know what I mean?
Justin Bailey says, being a white male right now is like being a slave in 1865.
Fun in these times right now. Being a white, we are. Being a white male, is like being a slave in like 65. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
What does it say? 1965.
I don't know.
That's what I said when I heard that.
I don't know if he meant
I think I said 1865. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm convinced that Justin made that comment and it was a mistake because it makes no sense. You know what I mean? I'm convinced he said that and was like, hee, and then was like, wait. Because it made no fucking sense. Like, wait, you're saying that being a white person right now is like being a slave back in something 65? What the fuck are you talking about? So watch my... If you could have seen my face, like when he said it, like I mean, I know on the air you can hear it, but if you could have seen my face, I'm like, what? Like fucking.
We are. Being a white male, is like being a slave in like 65. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
He sounded so damn
what I
serious
say?
when he said that.
What are we talking about? LL Bean, the coffee company?
No, it's not. It's definitely. It's not like being a slave in 65. Whatever you just said.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know.
So I tried to change the subject here, but then I just couldn't stop. I had to go back to it. I was like,
fast on that.
I did. Well, fuck it. It's already out. It's already out the window. I'm just imagining some guy being whipped and bleeding and crying, wishing that he could see his mother again, and then comparing that to your life now.
Yeah, I got it really rough, man.
Yeah, imagine, oh, I can't imagine that white people have it as bad as the slaves did back then. I'm like, yeah, I could totally see the guy being whipped to fucking pick the fucking cotton and like whipped and shit and tortured is as bad as it is for you to go out hunting and kill a deer. Like, I fucking...
Oh, man.
So I believe...
Hey, I'm the last person that can be considered racist as a white man. I've got the whole fucking United Nations in my family. We got black, we got brown, we got Asian, we got Arab, we got it all, man.
I like it.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
the melting pot.
I think, to be fair to Justin, I believe he...
Ain't that what America is, the fucking melting pot?
Well, that's the whole thing. It was supposed to be. I mean, the whole idea. That's why it's tough. Part of me buys into the whole, like, hey, we gotta, they're trying to, like, fucking... work this agenda into us and everything. But at the same time, you do remember that even the country is supposed to take people in. But you made this argument with every argument, like guns, immigration, like every argument goes back to like our forefathers wanted anybody to come here, give us your tired and poor and give us whatever. But then the argument that other people make is like, yeah, things have changed. Like this isn't that country anymore. And the same thing happens with guns. People go, this is why the amendment made it so that we could have guns, and da-da-da. And then the other side always says, yeah, well, we don't need automatic weapons, though, and this isn't muskets, and this isn't then, this is what they were talking about.
We're not fighting the British and the French and, whatever, the Mexicans and all that shit.
But they're all right.
We love each other.
Is that Tommy? But, Dad, damn it.
Hey, Tommy, you all right over there, man?
Yeah, what's happening?
Elmo feels so happy. Hey, I think he's on some dope, man.
What the fuck is going on over there?
Oh, he's tickling me or something.
Hey, what's up with Kenny over on fucking? What's up with the foul mouth guys over on Kenny? What's his problem with you? He made something. He didn't like you for a second.
I don't know. Apparently, Tommy said something to me that Tommy was sticking up for me. Tommy C was sticking up for me, and I didn't know what was going on. But apparently, he was a part of Tommy's crew, and then he dispatched himself from Tommy's crew because Tommy didn't want him hating on me, and I didn't know anything about it. He said apparently I was a phony.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he. I mean, to be honest, those guys over there, they get shocking. Like they go into the shock stuff, So I don't know. I did hear some of it. I don't want to really hash it on here, but I did hear some of it. But the dude talked about fucking Lee and the cunt and like how I'm ugly and I take money and I'm a piece of shit. But then now he's like, he's been trying to be nice to me and stuff. So he's just doing he was doing a bit over there. I mean, I think that's what it was. But I don't fucking know. I know that last year I didn't feel that way. Last year I was really mad at this guy. Like he was doing so. I think it's him. I don't know if it was him. I don't know. I tried to reach out to people. But anyway, we've been cool I'm cool with everybody. I don't give a fuck. I'm fine with everybody. Unless I'm not fine with you, then I'm not. But
like let everything go.
I do. I just
too much sometimes.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Joe, every player's got his haters, man. Don't forget that shit.
Don't drink the
I feel like
haterade.
there's some situations where like holding a grudge is like warranted.
Joe, I recently started liking a new song. I recently started listening to My Balls Are Ticking Like a Metronome. Oh, just let me that song.
What the fuck song is that?
Where the hell did that come from, man?
My balls is ticking like a metronome.
Hey, pass that shit over here, Tommy. Quit bogarting, damn it.
What song is that? Wait a minute. Where is this song?
That's Tommy C's show. It's one of his songs, his intro. Oh, just let me my balls are ticking like a metronome. Oh, just let me
I'm gonna have some bootios. Tommy NC 2010, just dropping the beats over here on everybody. Tommy, wait a minute.
By the way, I just re-released my album
I was
on
gonna bring
Twitter,
this up.
Funktaculous.
Funktacular.
Wait a minute. You released it back on the album back on Twitter, the Tommy NC 2010 Funktaculous?
Yes, I released it. I released a link so my new fans would see, and a little taste of Funktaculous. Yo, you're watching the Joe Cronin Show. He's the man of insanity, the man of depravity. He's the man of creativity. He's gonna take his thumb and stick it up your ass, cause he's the Joe Cronin Show. A man of bona fide, the man with the suit that walks in the ring. Look in his eyes, pure insanity, mind panity. You see him on a cranity, you mean step back. He's a crazy motherfucker that you ever wanna see. Joe Cronin, crazy depravity, crazy moralities, takes everything in the moralities, does reviews. He's a world heavyweight reviewing champion, Joe Cronin, a madman of insanity and depravity.
Wow, you said depravity like 5 times. It was amazing.
Hey, Jenny.
I think the spirit of Joe C has just been immersed in Tommy's.
Hey, Tommy, I got something for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? I don't want to rap to this.
Jenny.
What was that?
That's a good beat, man.
Jenny.
Oh. Jenny. Here you go, Tommy. NC2010. This is for you. Oh. Open your mouth. I won't take it out. I'll shove all my penis through your mouth and through your snout. I'll come in your nose. I'll come in your mouth. Come on your toes, come in your ass, shave your ass fast and hold the hair up so everyone can see. I mutilated the pubic hair on your PP. Your ball sack is so swirled, swiveled and nut. I'm sorry, that was disgusting. I'm thinking, I'm literally right now, I'm so terrified because I gotta tell you, in my mind just now, Tommy, I was picturing like you naked with your ball sack shriveling, and I'm just so fucking disgusted right now. Like, oh my god, I'm thinking of your balls.
I am naked.
You are naked. I'm thinking of your balls, dude.
Joe, you're starting to inspire me to drop something, man.
You know, I do tend to strut sometimes when I'm here by myself in my apartment.
You strut? Wait a minute.
Hopefully so.
You strut around your apartment naked? Wait, are there windows?
Yeah, I did that when I first moved into my apartment. I stood at the patio window. We overlooked the pool.
Oh, my Christ.
I stood there butt naked, rubbing my goatee and scratching my balls. And then I became known as the pervert in 1320.
Oh, my God.
Wow. You only got your curtains open, do you?
I was like really having trouble. Like I was really gonna do a song about like shaving his pubes off, and then like it was just getting really weird. I had to stop.
Like, yeah, Joe, I'm naked.
Oh my god.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
I like how Leah, your mic wasn't on, but I just heard you giggle. Leah's over there going like their mic isn't on.
Skeet thing made me giggle.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Yeah, that's why I was giggling.
Well, then you're gonna giggle every fucking episode that Stacy's on because he says it about 900 times.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
It actually makes that sound.
It makes me think of Chappelle's show.
Yes.
Because that's the first time any white person heard of that.
Take it in the face.
Has Joe ever tried to spur you out of the shoe at any times?
What did you even just say? I have no idea.
Wait a minute. Let's play that back.
Is he trying to rap for the full 12 seconds, or does he just get bored and get tired?
So confused.
Let me just play back what you said.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what he said. Oh my god.
It actually makes that sound.
I have no idea what Tommy said.
Chappelle's show.
Yes.
All right, let's play this back and hear what Tommy. That's the first time any white person heard of that.
Take it in the face.
Has Joe ever tried to spur you out of the shoe at any times?
Hey Leah, has Joe ever tried to spur you out of the sheets certain times?
What did you even just say? I have no idea. What did you even?
Because he says it about 900 times. Yeah, nobody knows what you said here. This is amazing.
It actually makes that sound.
It makes me think of Chappelle's show.
Yes.
I can't believe. I'm trying to listen to this again. That's the first time any white person heard of that.
Take it in the face.
Has Joe ever tried to spur you out of the shoe at any times?
What did you even just say? I have
no idea. Wait a minute. All right, Tommy, what are you trying to say? Please try again. I don't know what's going on.
It's like riding a bull. It's like riding a bull for a full 30 seconds, but instead of the bull, it's
Whoa! Hey,
I see. Trying to ask how I have sex with
Tommy,
Leah.
man, hey, Tommy, Tommy, I think you're nuts, man. If we cracked your head open, little pussies would fall out everywhere.
You Tommy C right now? You're doing the best child of Tommy C.
Stop saying his name.
Yo, you trying to say Leah's gonna buck him like a Bronco?
You're gonna make my heart hurt.
Oh, jeez.
Tommy, that guy won't even talk to me anymore. I try to talk to him, and he won't talk to me. But anyway, Tommy, NC, 2010. Okay, so I don't know. You have to. I guess you would. I guess you're trying to ask Leah. I don't know if she's gonna tell you. Leah has to be extremely drunk.
Don't worry, I'm just being funny. I'm just being funny like everybody else.
Oh no, but I thought maybe we'd have Leah go into detail. Well, no, wait a minute. Leah, actually, don't do that. But Leah, how much have you had to drink over there?
I'm on glass 3 of wine.
She ain't feeling it yet, man.
It takes me like 5 shots, Leah, of Coke and rum. I think, yeah, it took me 5 shots one time to get me drunk, and I actually did a drunk stand-up on my channel. I don't know if I recorded that one, but I think I did.
Oh, you do Coke?
Coke and rum. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about cocaine too. To be honest, I will say.
It doesn't take a lot to get me.
Hey, I got a plug,
drunk,
man.
I don't drink.
Don't tell the guys that. Like, oh, it doesn't take me a lot. Oh, it doesn't.
Well, it's all right because I mean.
The best is the best is when Leah's out. When we're out like drinking somewhere and fucking you just like.
When was the last time that happened? Like
yeah, but when you get extra
ago?
loaded out, like you start having like fucking, you know, like sex on the beaches and shit, and you just get fucking crazy.
That's pretty much the only thing I drink when I'm out.
Sex on the beach.
A couple of Monetize this agos when you were on camera with me. That was weird. I forgot about that. We were so drunk I forgot.
Oh, that
about
was
it.
wine. That's what I drink now.
You drink wine now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know. Like it's.
Lee, I want to see you do a shot of Cuervo.
$300.
Yeah,
we don't have it. Oh, we do.
Jose Cuervo.
We do have Cuervo. So if someone's rich and wants to do that, man of 1,005 holds. Awesome show, Joe, Larry, Tommy, Stacy, Leah, and all you mofos in the chat. And thank you for making me laugh.
Mofos.
You're welcome, and thank you for everybody that's hanging out. I mean, I might as well have just called this Monetize this because it actually ended up being it. Anyway, but I'm still gonna go live tomorrow night.
It's
Cool.
all set the stage and inspiring and giving the best show you can because you don't know when the last match is gonna be, and those when you tie your boots and you walk to the mat and you take your bump, because it's all about inspiration and entertainment. And we're here on You Hollywood, inspiring and entertaining, and it's all a part of the statement. Joe Cronin is a You Hollywooder. People that make videos here on YouTube are You Hollywood, and it's all a part of the spectrum. Inspiration, positivity, that's my belief.
Wow. I want to go to your church or whatever. Like, what you could sell communion shit, and I would be into it.
Hey, Tommy, I just realized
Wow, man.
something. You're going to have to Febreze your couch if you ever have company.
What the hell?
Preacher side. Glory, Joe Cronin. Glory to God.
Don't forget,
man,
you forget he's
so
butt naked on his
Glory to
couch.
God.
blowing
Oh,
it
that's
up.
great. Well, you know, yeah, Tommy. I mean, I'm not joking. You're like probably around like wiping yourself on the couch and everything. And it's like you can't have people over. They're like, why does this couch
Okay,
smell
man,
like
stop. I'm about to piss myself.
this?
Joe was actually working on a joke about couches. I'm like, when you go over to somebody's house, if you think about it, people's couches are filled with farts. They're gigantic death traps. You sit down, and next thing you know, this silent, toxic thing that's just like, oh my gosh, 2 days of farts. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I dated
Well,
a
let me
chick.
get this straight. Hold on, let me get this straight. You go over people's houses just to sniff their couches?
No. It's a comedy bit. It's like people, like people that fart in their couches usually, and then people come over to their houses,
Yeah.
and then they sit down on their couches, unexpecting they're not going to get gassed to death by these toxic. That actually doesn't happen, but it's a joke.
or you sit in your couch naked, with your not wiped well enough ass, like rubbing all over it, and then they come over and they sit in your feces.
I would never do that, Joe.
Okay. Well, now
Suck
the,
my ass.
Hey, I lay on my
really-
couch butt naked all the time. I don't give a damn.
I've seen. I know. You know what? You know. I always had. Listen. I've always had friends who come over and it's gross. This is so gross. I've had a couple friends that do this. Like they come over, like they're usually a little heavier friends and people like that, and like they go to sit down and like their pants are off, like their pants are off, and they sit down on your couch, and then they get up and you realize like their ass is out, like when their shirt pulls up a little bit, and it's like half their ass is out or more. And you're like, that guy's ass was
butt crumbs on your.
Yeah, what the fucking gross! Like I remember like all the
I'm
time.
not sleeping on the couch anymore.
I mean, like, who was the last? You know, the last person that did it was Troy. Troy was.
This couch is like 30, 40 years old, so I can only imagine what the fuck this couch has seen. I'm all done with this couch.
Yeah, Troy fucking did it. He sat down. His ass was. It was just his ass. I'm like, you just basically. You might as well have pulled your pants down and sat on my couch. It's the same thing. It's just your pants were sort of on, so nobody knew, but your asshole was on my couch. Like your
people
asshole.
got swamp ass. You better be careful of that
Yeah,
too.
you never know, man. If your couch smells like booty cheese, there's a problem.
That's why this fucking happens. You know it. People in the chat.
that seals it. I'm done with the couch.
Nobody ever says anything either. It's like, dude, no.
Come on, Leah.
Pull your pants up.
I'm gonna lay on the couch and I'm gonna hear fucking booty cheese. And I'm done.
Booty
I'm
cheese.
so done.
Booty cheese.
So don't you? Have you ever fallen asleep to YouTube and like you know
Yes.
you're just watching?
Every night he does.
That's all I do is watch. I fell asleep to Onision last night, and I had a dream about fucking a duck.
Usually it's about fucking space shit, and I come down in the morning and it's like some dude talking about the fucking Greys that are coming to get us. Like it's like.
Oh, you mean I'm a banana? I'm a banana. Look at me.
He's talking about the Zetas.
Oh, my.
He's talking about the Zetas.
That's from like 15 years ago. That fucking banana song.
Isn't that what like Gavin does all day? Isn't he?
Yeah, you know what? It's actually kind of funny because he'll put on like he'll watch
Gavin
those
watches
shows
that.
and he'll put on something that's like something from when we grew up, and I'll know all the words to it, and he's like amazed. He's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, how do you know all this? And it's like,
Oh, that's
like,
old. Come on.
yeah, it's like this is like 15 years old.
Well, that you know what? The same thing that used to happen to me with my mom. Like I remember like 9 Inch Nails was on, and then there's
Yeah, I can see your mom singing 9 Inch.
No, but there's a verse in one of the 9 Inch Nails songs that's from an old song, and it's only like a verse of it. And I started like I was humming it and I was singing it, and then my mother was like, she sang the rest of it next to me, and I go, what the fuck? I'm like, how do you know 9 Inch Nails? And she's like, that's not 9 Inch Nails. And I found out that whole line was from another song, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I figured that out, and it was just funny because I was like, what the hell, Mom? So she really didn't know it, but did know it. All right, let's take a phone call. Somebody wants to call. A lot of people have been calling all night. A booty cheese.
Booty cheese.
Oh, Houston. I'm sorry, I thought it was.
Yo.
Hey, 804, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
You already know who it is. Yeah. I've been like killing it and laughing my ass off ever since I put your show on. Like you got me in a fucking ball laughing.
Thank you. I'm glad you're laughing. I mean, like, I don't think some people were like, I ordered pizza expecting the show to come on at 12. So I felt bad.
Well,
All these people are laughing.
You're probably gonna go bull mode.
Well, guess what, Joe? I got my Bud Light, and I'm here to chill, and I'm down.
Fuck yeah, dude. Drink that Bud Light. I was drinking Bud Light tonight at the show. I like that. Lower calorie, you know?
Hey, man, my neighbors, the Mexicans next door, they drank that Bud Light Limon. That's pretty good, man.
It sounds good.
Nah, fuck that Limon shit.
Fuck that.
We real. We got hair on our chest over here. We good.
We got heroin.
Hey, there's a lot of Mexicans that got hair on their chest, too. Some of them are women.
Did you know that, like, St. Louis is one of the top crime places in the whole country? Isn't that crazy? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you know that? St. Louis? 804, where do you live?
Richmond, Virginia.
That's not as bad. It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
Joe, I'm pretty sure you remember me, because remember I was the guy that was like, yeah, I put my foot on the table and I shook my ass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget
and
that.
I tried you out on karaoke, and everybody was like, who the fuck is Joe Cronin? I was like, he's the fucking man.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fucking Joe Cronin, fuckhead. Subscribe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start printing out. I'm gonna print out like 100 like name tags, or what do you call it? Business cards that say Joe Cronin on YouTube, and watch them, you fuck. And I'm gonna like send them to all the listeners, and then you guys are just gonna do like the street team. It'll be crazy. Here comes the donation. Let's see.
Oh, there you go. We got a tip. We got a tip.
Oh yeah, baby. It is a little tip, man. 804. Listen, I love you, bro. You call back later, and I'm gonna fucking have a party with you. What's up?
Hold on, Jim Crow, Big Crow Cho.
What's up?
I'm about to get a JC tattoo, like right here on my nips.
If you get a JC,
right above my nips, just so I can remember you every night.
Oh my God! This is getting weird. This is getting weird.
Hey man, that kind of sounded homo suspect, bro.
See,
no homo. It's just the love for the joke.
You know what though? Like some people are like creeped out by that stuff. Like I'm not even.
He's a bad son of a bitch.
I'm not creeped out by that stuff. Like if somebody gets a tattoo with my name on it, I'm just gonna look at it and be like, "Fucking yeah!" Like that's great. I'm gonna fucking.
I was just gonna get GC, but you know, on the cover they know who it is.
Yeah, you gotta do the
Army on a helmet.
Just do my whole name. Just do DJC. It'll be weird. What, Leah, what if this guy gets a tattoo of me on his nipple?
That's on.
Like around my nipple, you know.
Oh, around it, yeah. Make it going around it.
Tattoo of Joe screaming and your nipples coming out of his mouth.
That's brave. I have a chest tattoo. That's brave.
Yeah, Leah's got the
Of
bat.
Joe Cronin?
No, she's got the bat.
I got a bat.
Didn't you see that?
I know. Of his bootay. Yeah, it's fine.
Leah's a snow bunny, apparently.
I actually knew a girl who had a tattoo of some lips on her ass. Whenever she'd get mad at you, she'd moon you, slap her cheek, and say, "Get the picture."
Yeah. Well, guess what? I love you, Joe. I love Leah because she's awesome because she puts up with your ass all day, and Tommy because he's the man of the hour today.
I love how much credit. I love how much credit I get for just putting up with you.
Well, I'm crazy. I mean,
I don't know how
literally
you do it, but good fucking job.
By the way,
I've never realized how much patience I have until.
Be like, did she take drugs?
How does she deal with this? Or what's wrong with her?
We know who to blame.
Well, a lot of people made jokes today on like they were like clean your house and like all these other things, and it's like
it's not dirty. It's just clutter.
It's clutter. It's not really our.
So much stuff.
We have like 3 rooms. There's nowhere to go. There's 3 kids. There's everybody. Like this place is fucked. Yeah.
At least Leah didn't fall out the bed.
What about Leah? What?
I'm an old man. I'm like 32.
At least Leah didn't fall out the bed.
Yeah, Leah didn't fall out the bed.
I'm an old man.
I didn't. I was half asleep. I didn't know what I was doing. I fell out of the fucking couch.
You fucking old man. You.
Yeah.
You falling off the bed and shit.
I got 15 years on you. You ain't old.
Yeah, you're right about that. No one's old.
I'm 20. I'm 28. You only got what 4 years on me?
I feel old because I'm gonna turn 30 this year.
Oh, okay. She's got 2, and Joe's got 4.
You got 9 months.
I don't want to turn 30.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Hey,
You can go backwards. You know, you don't have to be 30. You can just reverse the numbers. No one has to know.
Yeah, why not? 804. Thanks for the call, man.
Hey, I'm gonna super kick my own self out of here.
All right.
And I love you both.
I love you, man.
Take care.
Thank you.
Tweeted. RBC.
Woo. Get
Good
naked.
job, man.
All right. Well, then there. Booty cheese.
Booty cheese.
Bum cheese on your couch.
Make sure you're not booty.
Vince McMahon makes the black man dance.
Y'all been known to steal shit from JC over here, man.
Yeah, if he gets that tattoo, it's gonna be weird. Get out there and dance like the black man does. I'm Vince McMahon. That's what they do.
I can see the New Day doing promo for booty cheese.
Booty cheese.
No.
He did nachos with booty cheese.
What's
Yo,
up?
by the way, on Sunday, I'm interviewing Andy Milonakis on Sunday.
Oh boy, I gotta be there for that. That'll be nice. Eric Gonzalez just said, "Where the hot Asian bitches at?" I don't know, Eric Gonzalez.
It, but we're gonna pre-record it.
Oh, that's right. I won't be able to be there.
Maybe around 9:30, maybe. Hopefully, if Andy will do it early.
Hey, let me come in. Let me come in when you're doing it, and let me just yell just be like, "Oh my!" Someone's gonna come on and ask you a question, and then he'll be like, "Okay," and then like I'll come in. I'm just gonna be like, "You're a lesbian," and then I hang up. let me call. Come on, let me call Andy Milonakis a lesbian. Come on.
Oh.
All right. Well, at least if I can't call him a lesbian, at least let me call and say, can I suck your boobs and try to get milk out of them? Come on. Andy Milk. Andy Milkanakis.
Got milk.
Gonna milk him. Yeah,
He's
get
actually a really funny guy. I got to talk to him a little bit. I sat down and had a conversation with the guy, and I said,
I stand up to have him with him.
Huh?
Is he related to Zach Galifianakis or whatever his name is?
Zach Galifianakis.
Galifianakis?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
Zach
right.
Galifianakis was in my area at one point. They shot a movie down near my area, actually, and I didn't get to see him. I just heard he was in the area, and Mr. Suicide was also here too.
Mr. Suicide?
He's an actor. He's the guy, the blonde-headed actor. He's been in a lot of these comedy movies. He's known to. I call him Mr. Suicide because he tried to kill himself.
Oh.
Oh my
Tommy
God.
just labeled that some bitch.
I love it. You know, Tommy, the thing I love about Tommy is like how we protect him so much, yet he is the most fucking savage person. Like, oh yeah, I call him Mr. Suicide because he tried to kill himself.
He's this famous actor. He has all these riches and stuff like that. What's he have to be sad for? You know, he's all sad.
Man.
Yeah, rich people are all happy. Comedians are happy too. I mean, they never kill themselves.
Well, I feel that. Well, rest in peace, Robin Williams. You know that. What a loss.
Nano.
He ain't nano anymore. Oh, that's horrible. That's so.
Jesus, see, you're the most savage here. I'm not making
We're
jokes.
not gonna have a Miss Doubtfire 3.
No.
You know,
We need to see the footage. They need
it's
to
terrible
leak
that
out the footage.
they were
shot.
about to do it. They were about to get it done, and it's like now we got robbed of Mrs. Doubtfire, Princess Leia. We got robbed of her now. Just fucking bullshit. I don't want my celebrities to die, not because I care about them, but because they fucked up my movies.
I have a feeling Nicholson's gonna go next in that.
No more
that's-
careless whispers.
Hey, don't you ever say that again, Tommy. Don't you ever say that. Jack's the fucking man.
Don't you say Nicholson's gonna die.
Oh my gosh, Nicholson is one of the best actors of all time.
Oh God,
One
he's
of the-
not going.
Hey, you wish death upon that fucking Leonardo DiCaprio guy.
Hey, DiCaprio's a good actor at times, especially when you see his bare ass and The Wolf of Wall Street.
What the fuck?
You looking at his
Why
bare
would you
ass?
know
What
it's
the
not
hell?
his bare ass?
It's true. There's like a full shot of him. He's looking out his window in Las Vegas after they've been partying and having sex for hours, and you see Leonardo DiCaprio's bare ass.
You almost
So,
said
Tommy.
he almost said Leah. He was like
That's
Leah.
not
And,
as funny. What's eating Gilbert Grape though?
So, Tommy, how did his ass really look to you?
yeah, how did it look? Was it firm?
I
Was it?
don't really have an
Were you
opinion.
intrigued?
Was
I
it
have to
round?
say,
Was
Joe
it
in a
plump?
suit, he looks very dapper. I have to tell you what. Today I watched that video.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, Joe looks dapper as hell. And I'm like,
Everyone says that, dude. It's the weirdest thing. I went to an event after work one day, and I was dressed in the suit, and I was just, and I'm telling you, everyone was like freaking out. It was like, it
I
was,
actually really liked watching you announce the matches.
what the fuck? Really? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I feel terrible in a suit, but everyone's like, you look great.
I'm guessing you came
Hey,
home.
you
and
getting the
you
biggest
still have
compliment
the-
right here.
I know, but it's weird.
There
Like,
you go, Joe.
I thought it was a
Sounds
joke.
like the Victoria's Secret's melted, brother.
I'm not joking though. Somebody was like, I don't know what it is, but apparently like a suit makes me look like way
Well, it's
cooler.
kind of weird too because like your suit is like a tiny bit too small for you.
Well, I'm a little too fat, is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like super noticeable, but it's like like you need a bigger suit.
I do need a
Hey,
big.
Joe,
Well,
remember ZZ Top? Everybody,
Oh,
every woman
sharp
loves her.
dressed man, yeah.
Yeah.
Sharp dressed man.
But
yeah.
but I am out of shape. But if I lost 20 pounds, I would look very much better in a suit. You know, I would
I
look
feel
way
like if
better.
you even lost 10 pounds, you would fit that suit just fine.
I would. It would be 10 pounds because yeah, that's how much. Remember, I was like, I had to buy this suit when I was 200 pounds, and at that time I was like, man, I'm so overweight. I'm 200 pounds.
It's not that much.
And then we bought the suit, but now I'm 215. So I need to get back to 198 or something. And then I'll have to buy another suit. I gotta get back to that. I've been telling this for fucking years. I've been talking about it for fucking years.
Get you some man spanks.
I need
I
to.
got me a gym membership, and I keep making up excuses. I gotta get back to the gym.
Tommy,
also.
that's why I wish. You know what? I wish I lived near you because.
You know what's annoying
part
is
of me
like
wishes I don't, but
like I do everything right, but I can't lose weight because of feeding the baby. So annoying.
Well, you'll be
Joe,
there
you know,
soon.
actually, the funny thing is when I was watching that video, your promo video, you actually kind of intimidated me a little bit as you were walking towards the camera with you wearing nice, shiny shoes. I was like, holy crap, he's walking towards me. Because you throw down your things and it's like, I'm coming for you!
Look at
And I'm
my
like,
ass.
Holy shit!
Tommy, look at this. You talk about Leonardo DiCaprio. Look at my ass. I have the roundest ass. I have like a very round, like...
That's the thing about him. Like, nobody else understands this. Like, he'll...
My ass is amazing. Look
he
at that,
gains
Tommy.
weight. His butt and his legs never change.
My legs are like wicked in shape. My legs are like in shape.
Leo, are you saying
It's
that he's
not
got a
fair.
nicer ass than Leonardo?
He has a nicer ass than I do.
I'm watching the stream.
It's weird. My ass is great. Like, it's weird.
It really is. He's got a really nice butt. It's not fair.
And
Oh my gosh, it's Paul Heyman on the TV. That's so
Well, here's the promo. So I got people with this. You know, I got injured. Here it is. Let me play it for the people that didn't see it real quick. Give me a break here. There we go.
beautiful.
Look at this. I'm limping.
I thought I was nervous for you at first. I was like, oh no, Joe broke his
so
leg.
I didn't think I was gonna have to do this, but
I did.
Did you break your penis, Joe?
I broke my dick.
Top Rope Promotions tonight.
I just like when I
His
violently.
arm, like, Leah kicked him in the dick so hard, he broke
Tonight
his
in Brockton, Mass. I was supposed to be there. I was supposed
I just like when I
to
throw them down.
ring announce. I was supposed to entertain the fans.
Mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to commentate.
I was like, what?
You look really
But I've got
disappointed.
some bad news.
Oh shit.
Bad news for every single son of a bitch there who thought they were going to see someone else, because you're going to get Joe Cronin announcing. You're going to get Joe Cronin on commentary.
The best thing is I didn't shave my face, so I have still got the fucking
you're
Wolverine face,
You
like
got
whatever.
the Rico chops.
I've got the Rico face. You look so good to me. Look at this fucking Man, I look so bizarre. I need to lose 20 pounds like right now. Like I need to lose 20 pounds like immediately. I'm way too fat. Like it's ridiculous, and it's all up.
You're extra husky, dude.
Well, and it's all above here too, so it's like, but see, I'm used to looking like a fucking skinny little goth guy or something. Like I'm fucking like, it's weird to me to look like a chubby person. I'm not
with the good-looking ass.
I know, it's really not fair. It's like the waist and up. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, I mean, the thing about it is like, and you know, it's funny. Back in high school, I used to be self-conscious, thinking. I used to think, and I know that this is gonna be really fucking. I'm gonna make fun of for this, but you know, a lot of guys out there are like afraid of their bodies. Like guys are like, they talk about women being scared of their bodies and like embarrassed. I had all these weird things. Like I thought my thighs were too big at one point. Like there was another time when I thought other things were wrong with me and all these things. And then I go back and I look at videos from me in high school. I'm like, damn, I was ripped and skinny. And then sometimes I was just skinny, and then other times I was ripped and skinny. And it was like, damn, if I had just done some sit-ups, like I would have been really in shape. Like because I would
a six-pack.
Yeah, easily. And I did have one for a little while. But it's like back then I used to think I had problems. What was I thinking? Like, why can't I go back to that? That looks amazing. Like, what the fuck happened? Why was I worried about that back then?
Well, it's the same thing. Like, I was like this tiny little thing. It's like I didn't realize until like after I had kids. It's like, oh man. It's like, wish I realized like what I had
Wish you
back then.
slutted it up? Is that what you're saying?
No, I wish I realized like oh like I'm like nice body now, because now I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, but what's gonna change? Obviously, I'm literally thinking about it. Like, I would have.
I didn't appreciate it.
I would have hit on every girl ever. I would have taken, and then if they were like, no, I don't think so, or if they were like, oh, I don't know, I would have just pulled my shirt off and been like, look at this, look at this, Sarah.
Yeah, ripped.
Lick my chest. I would have been so, because like I was more like, you know, coerced, like, okay,
Pour
like
honey on your titties and die in the ring.
pour some honey on your asshole and
That's so small.
I was more like covert, you know. I was like covert. I was like, does this girl like me? If I think she likes me a little bit, I'm gonna like try to maybe hit on her. Or like I would be like, I think I'll like try to like hint at this. You know, it was all this covert like sort of like I don't want to get rejected, but I'm not gonna be a pussy either. I'm gonna try to figure it out. But like if I could go back to high school, I'd just be a whore. I would just be like, you know,
I
just be
think that's
like
like where it's different though. It's like I never went after any guys. Like that's so it's like a different perspective.
Yeah, but more would have came after you then.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
You had people chasing you, huh?
I think it's
like
interesting
yeah.
that
I mean, I
people-
did. I didn't care though.
And Joe was on the hunt.
I saw her in high school.
We knew each other in high school. Actually,
We didn't know each other, but
it's like bizarre because like
we told this a million
I
times.
had yeah. Did I ever tell like about Natalie though?
Natalie? No.
Yeah, your friend.
All right, we had a like.
She
well,
she gave me a boner once because she jumped on me and started. No, she jumped on me all the time, and she jumped on me and was like, "Hi, Dan," and she hugged me.
She was like this with like a bunch of guys. There was like a handful of guys.
But I was like 17 and she was like
she, like,
14
was,
or
like,
something.
She like got like she was weird because she
How
got
old-
like obsessed with people.
But Leah, was she because I think I was 17 and she was 14. Am I wrong?
How young? How much younger am I than you? 3 years?
Yeah, she was 14, right?
Yeah.
I was 7. We were in. It was summer school.
Well, no, because her birthday's January and I'm September, so I mean she might be like a year. I mean, depending.
Okay, so maybe she was 15. She was
Yeah.
15. I was 17, or I was 8. I was either 17,
Well,
18.
that's how it always was with her. It was always like a couple grades above us. That there was these guys that she was obsessed with. But your name came up like a million times to the point where I was like, "Shut the fuck up about this kid." Like fucking shut up. Like don't want to hear his fucking name ever again.
This is like fucking.
Like I just like giving him a boner. Yeah, when I was in school.
This was 13 years ago. Talk. You realize that, right?
So yeah, but it's like I knew his name like already, but then I didn't realize
Oh,
until like
16 years
later.
ago.
I didn't realize until later on because we went to and yeah, I mean we've told the story a million times. We went to the Battle of the Bands and I was there reluctantly. I didn't want to fucking be there, so I was already in a bad mood and everything. But yeah, like
You
that.
look pissed. We have the video of it. I gotta
I
find the
was
video.
pissed. I didn't want to fucking be there.
Leah, wait a minute. We have to find the video of this because I have the video of this. Like, and we've played it before. Like, not on the show, but I've found
Yeah,
it.
like I know we've. I didn't.
Oh, I know where it is. It's on the Mac. It's on the Mac computer.
All right, I didn't know if you ever played it on the show, but I know we've talked about it.
Oh, we gotta pull it out. Like, it's so funny. I have literal. This is crazy, guys, because I have the video of me going into the crowd and touching her leg and her being like, "Ew, get the fuck away from me."
Yeah, you see me pull away, like completely repulsed. Like, how fucking dare you touch me? Like, I can't.
That's why I touched you, because you looked so miserable. I was like, I'm gonna touch that girl.
I wasn't. I was like,
Yeah, but damn, how did he wear you down?
He found me years
Penis.
later. It was like I used to get because this was back in the time of MySpace.
Oh,
and
okay.
I used to get messages from people and I'd blow them off, like whatever, like just
She'd blow them.
fucking creepos. Yeah, okay. Fucking creepers, you know, whatever. I just completely fucking ignore them. But his name, like I saw his name and like fucking hearing it 10 billion fucking times. I was like, I know who this kid is. And I ended up mentioning it to a mutual friend of ours. And she's like one of my best friends. I've known her since 6th grade. She knew exactly who he was because they grew up kind of a little bit together. And so I was like, all right, so I'll actually message him back. And that's how we ended up starting to talk. Because she literally, I wouldn't have messaged him back if she didn't actually like completely vouch for him that he was like a good person. I would have just completely blown him off and been like, fuck you. Like, don't
Yeah,
mess-
Daddy's cool. Yeah, Daddy. Yeah.
I'm like weird. I'm deceptive because like if you I don't know, things about me you could see and be like, whoa, that guy's a piece of shit. But if you like actually knew me,
Actually, no, because I did look at his MySpace too.
it was douchey. Yeah, it was like douchey, big
Oh
time.
yeah, because it was him like dancing with girls, and I was like, yeah, fuck this kid. Like, I'm not being a part of that shit.
Yeah, I was actually. It's funny at the time. It's still. It's.
a gigolo.
It was. I was.
Gigolo.
Just a gigolo.
I actually. Well, obviously, MySpace is gone and everything, but
Gigolo. Man, I want a gigolo.
on Facebook, I re-uploaded some stuff
Pictures
on
are still
Facebook.
there.
Well, no, I uploaded a lot of stuff. I re-uploaded everything to Facebook years later, like by accident when I transferred everything. But listen to this. This is the thing. So I had no girlfriend at the time. I mean, I was just fucking going out with girls every second. So yeah, there was like photos of me at the clubs and the other nightclubs and the other places and all these. Every picture was like me and a girl and drinking and partying. I was in a band at the time, so I was playing shows everywhere. So it was just a big fucking orgy of shit, and I hated my life and everything. So, yeah, I mean that's what it was. I mean so when I met you, I mean that's what was going on, and then it ended with you. So. You know, and you fucking.
That's so sweet.
And Leah, you needed to eat something for Christ's sake, and I made you eat something when we met. I think so. You were crazy skinny.
I was tired.
You were way too skinny.
Nah, have a burger. Throw that burger down.
I was like I really was like a fucking tiny person.
You were too tiny.
You're like real petite or what?
I think I was like.
I thought something was wrong.
95 pounds.
I honestly thought something was wrong with you. Like I was like, oh, she's got a problem.
No, the doctors did too, but they tested me for everything, and they're like, no, you're just tiny.
How tall are you?
I thought you were doing it.
Were you?
No, I thought you were throwing up.
I'm 5'4" now.
Okay.
No, Leah, I thought you were fucking puking or something. I thought you were having a problem.
Yeah, no, they really did too. My mom told me later on that the doctors had asked her to keep an eye out for. I really wasn't doing anything. I was just a fucking small. I ate like literally whatever the fuck I wanted. Never.
Oh, you had a high metabolic rate.
Yeah, but right when you met me,
one of them salad girls.
No, I ate like literally. I've never been that way. I just eat whatever the fuck I want. I have a really high metabolism. The only reason I'm not losing a ton, like I'm not fat right now, by any means, but the only reason I'm not back to where I want to be is because I'm feeding the baby, and my body goes into this whole like hang on to every fucking ounce. As soon as I stop feeding the baby, I'll go back to where I was.
But you know, I thought, I mean, like, cause you gained the weight, gained like 10 pounds right after a little while after we met. Like, you know what I mean? And you got back to sort of like normal. Like you were like you became like 118 or something.
No, part of that was to because of like all the like fucking piece of shit. You know who I'm talking about? Stress in my life that I was like that asshole.
Hey, want to see me in a suit at prom? Here you go. Remember we were talking about suits? Oh, fucking gotta cut.
I'm watching the stream here, and like, when you're listening to people talk, you look like you're sad, like you're pouting because your eyes are looking down.
I know, because my computer's downward. I gotta raise it to be with the camera. Take a look at this photo of me in a suit in high school. This was 12th grade in a suit. So look at me. I'm like, I'm making a weird face. You see that, Leah, on Skype?
No, I'm trying to get into my honestly, I'm trying to get into my MySpace right now.
Too far over, Joe.
Oh, that. Okay, you got any more pixels? Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, it's a faraway photo, and I wanted to eliminate people from the photo.
Jesus, it doesn't look like you, Joe.
Oh, I know who you're eliminating.
Eliminate the X. By the way, recently I stalked the X's thing on.
Hey, Joe, you're a good-looking kid. Hell, I would have touched you.
Say, who are you, Uncle Larry?
Uncle Larry. Hey, does Uncle Larry swallow on the first date? Hey, does Uncle Larry swallow on the first rape?
The first rape.
Hey guys, this is really cool. You want to see? Look at this. This is Mars. Remember this? In 2003, you could see Mars for like 6 months straight in the sky, and I have it on video like tons of times because it was literally they were like, oh, you'll be able to see Mars for like a month. And you could see it for like 6 months. I'll never forget the summer of 2003. The summer of 2003, Mars was out there every night. It was so fucking awesome. And there's a photo of it. And it looked way better in real life. But this old shitty camera in 2003, there's Mars right next to the moon. All the time.
That was, man. I thought I was really drunk that year.
No, it was really there. It was unbelievable. So fucking cool. So,
you ever have one of them nights you can't remember, but one you'll never forget? I've had quite a few of those.
I've had a lot of nights I'll never forget, and then I'll have a lot of nights of that I want to forget. Yeah, goes kind of both. Go both ways. That thing.
Hey Joe, did you check out my little stories I had on my the audio?
Oh my god. No, I'm gonna go check that out. Wait a minute. Before you say that, I just found this and I gotta get this out of my way because you guys know I'm a Patriots fan. I'm in Boston. Check out me in a Teddy Johnson jersey.
Teddy Johnson.
Look at a fucking queen right here.
What the fuck? I would have been like better off not ever having seen this photo.
Dancing Queen.
I'm just gonna click off of that and pretend I didn't see it as best I can.
Just remember him in a suit.
Yeah. trying to picture that instead of whatever the fuck I just looked at.
Oh my god. Look at your freaking baby face.
2003.
Hey, turning you on, huh, Tommy?
That was 2003.
Turned on.
What was going on there? I'm just giving the chat something funny to laugh at. Like, they're fucking probably like, what the fuck is this? Joe looked like one of those punk rockers like Blink-182. No way. I was actually playing death metal, believe it or not. I hated Blink-182 and that shit.
You gotta remember, man, when I went to high school, everybody looked like the cast of Dazed and Confused.
Yeah. I mean, like, this was in 12th grade. I started wearing anything to school. Like, I was wearing, like, I mean, this is what I looked like, you know, the day after that, like a couple months before that photo. Oh, fuck, wait a minute. My whole computer just froze. Can anybody hear me?
It was the 70s, man. Things were crazy. White people had afros. It was unexplainable.
Now it's like cultural appropriation or whatever the fuck.
Peace and love, yeah.
Here's a photo of me and my old band. This was literally like 6 months before that other photo. So, and again, I'm making another gay face. I don't know.
Hey, Larry, the people looking like Bob Ross?
Huh?
People looking like Bob Ross?
Remember Bob Ross?
Yeah, man.
Facebook profile, by the way.
Yeah, you turned me on that photo.
A buddy of mine I grew up with, a Mexican dude. His name's Bob. We called him Bullet. He looked like Fez from that 70s show.
Oh my god, he looks like Eric Harris. No, Dylan.
God.
I ain't kidding. I saw him here a while back, and I told him that. He had an old prom picture of him and his girlfriend, Corey. He looked at it and goes, "You sorry son of a bitch, I do look like Fez."
Hey, Lee, I found a picture of me and you when you were pregnant with Gavin, the first baby.
Aww.
Oh, want to see your bat? Man, this is so...
I know my bat. I don't need to see my bat.
See your bat? Oh, no, this is unaltered, though. Look at that. What was that, Tommy? What the fuck? By the way, Tommy...
Man, are you stroking out over there, dude? You all right?
Hey, Joe, don't your baby has a birthday coming up?
Yes.
The girl does, yeah.
The girl does,
Hey,
yeah.
I think Tommy's stroking out. We need to send 911 over there, man.
Tommy, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just laughing my ass off at you.
Well, when you hear that skeet
Tommy,
coming in,
Tommy, you made the show tonight, though, dude. You were like, but you teared it up tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I probably have to jump off here soon because I have to work at 11 today.
Oh man, what you working? Man, that's rough. I'm off for a
11 to
couple
4. God, I have to do that, and Sunday too.
Hey.
I was supposed to have off because I had some company coming up out of town, but that person's not coming up until next Saturday. So you know,
I can't.
You get your money back?
They jobbed you.
You get your money back?
They jobbed you out, dude. They screwed you over. Tommy, like, what was I gonna say? Damn it, I had something
I got
good.
back into my MySpace.
Oh. Well,
I don't know how they're gonna find me. Nothing has my name on it.
Oh, okay.
last post I made on my MySpace was talking about the first ever WrestleMania that I wanted to watch. With people.
I deleted mine. Deleted that shit. Wool Hat Demon, what's
That
up?
pic with the Pats shirt looks like the lead singer of the Human League. Keep it up.
Don't you hurt me, baby?
Don't you want me, black guy? Don't you want me? Oh. Hey, Wool Hat Demon, thanks for the donation, man. Thank you guys for donating tonight. What a fucking surprise. No, it's not, because you guys are beasts. You do it every time you're beasts. Want to see my first car? This is pretty fucking cool. Let's go through memory. It's memory lane. Remember,
You look so young in these pictures. It's unbelievable.
Joe, I tell you what, I wish I had an audience like yours that donates to you like that. Because my audience would just tell me to go kill myself and to go suck a dick. My audience is so bitchy sometimes.
Man, they're so
Hey,
bitchy.
Tommy, fuck them if they can't take a joke, man.
You know, if somebody's gonna use that clip against you one day, Tommy. No, I'm just kidding. Look at that Chevy Nova. That was my car. Now let's be clear. I had this car in 2002, right? This is not a 2002 car. This is a 1988 Chevy Nova that I drove in 2002. So it's not like I'm from fucking the 1980s when I was driving. But this was the Chevy Nova, and I took a picture of it the night before we got rid of it because I was sad that I was.
Shaggin' wagon.
Oh yeah, dude, I love this thing. I really did. I can't even believe I had this. I wish. It's weird though. Your first yeah, that happened in it. Your first car.
All night long.
Your first car, you never forget it. Like you can't wait to get rid of it when you get if you get a better one if you do. But I wish I could have kept this thing. I would have keep this. I'd keep this in the backyard rusting to death. It would be terrible. I would look, but I would just keep it just to keep it. And then Joe is a hoarder confirmed comments now coming after those pictures of the house. But it's most of the stuff you see in the photos is not my shit. Like this place is fucking small and there's 3 rooms.
All the car.
There's nowhere to put shit.
Well, that and your mom's like, oh, so and so is moving out of their house and they just getting rid of this chair, so I brought it home.
Yeah, I brought that.
Like, why?
Why did you bring this home?
We need more chairs.
We did not need more shit here. Why did you bring this home?
Oh, everybody needs a chair. Everybody needs a chair.
Yeah, somebody does need a chair. I don't need one though.
We have like
boys in the house.
We have like they're not even good chairs.
Somebody needs a chair, but I don't need one. Bring it to the homeless shelter or something.
Well, that's the thing. She brings it home and she's like, I'm gonna put it in my room, and it's like there's no room in your room, and then it ends up downstairs, and it's like, oh god.
You know, I have an empty space in here in my apartment. I thought about having another lazy boy in that empty spot so somebody can have a seat, because I have a couch and a lazy boy here from my house originally.
Yeah, you got to get that going, because I mean, people are gonna come over there and you're gonna be like, "Hey, want to sit on the floor, asshole?"
Yeah, you got to tell that lazy boy to do some work.
You know,
Yeah, tell him to pull his fucking weight around there, man.
Jesus. You know what you gotta do, Tommy? You gotta invent a seat where you when you recline, a dildo pops out of it.
Oh, here's an idea.
So that lazy boy, if he can't get a job, no more booty cheese for him.
Yeah.
So here's an idea. The couch toilet. You sit down.
No.
No, let's not do that, Tommy.
If you're watching the Super Bowl or you're watching a sports event, you just rip down your drawers and you let it rip, and then after the event is over,
Jesus.
you empty it out. It just automatically, like, something disposes of it or something like that.
I think a better investment would be like,
senior citizen toilet.
I think a better investment would be a DVR. You pause, you get up, you go to the bathroom, then you come back.
Why don't you have the toilet come to you then?
That's like having a urinal next to your fireplace.
A urinal next to your fireplace.
Together.
That's awesome.
Instead of a rumba, get a shitba.
Hey, Joe, where did you find this guy? I love Tommy. He's fucking there.
If you don't have to use the bathroom, get your shit bun, stick it to your rear end, and turn it on full blast. You'll never have to get up again.
Just do the whistle, and have the toilet come to you or something.
Why'd you send this photo to me, Leah?
I'm sending you a bunch of photos, so get ready.
Oh, you're sending me a bunch of photos of me?
Both of us.
Oh, let me look at them. I've seen this one a bunch. You know why I like this one is because I'm playing Xbox.
Why don't you use any of these photos of me? These are all like nice photos.
Xbox One. Look at that. I'm like really concentrating. You're taking this photo of me, and I'm just like, man, I might die in this game. I've seen these ones a bunch.
Is it true that women get self-conscious when they're pregnant?
Other ones probably do.
Why do I look doofy
self-con-
in all these photos? Why do I always look doofy in these photos?
Hold on, I got a better one. I'm more self-conscious afterwards.
I'm wearing Old Navy shirt right there.
How about that one? I like that one.
Look at your Guinness shirt that's not here anymore.
I know when pregnant women get more hornier.
You know what I used to do with that choke collar around your neck? Remember I used to take you around the city on a rope?
Women are sexy, man.
Oh yeah. Well, I like I like something.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it smells good. Hey, that's the room. Is that the room upstairs? The Coke bottle behind you? Why are we drinking Diet Coke in there?
I don't know.
It
must have been all there was.
I mean, it's pretty desperate when there's Diet Coke behind you. Like, what is that? Let's just fucking like.
Diet Coke.
Wow, these pictures are like depressing as hell. I was tiny.
Yeah.
Now I really feel fat.
Have you seen how
Hey, there ain't
skinny
nothing wrong with you
Sydney?
now, Leah.
You ain't fat, Joe. You ain't fat, Leah. You're a twig.
Yeah, you twig.
I'm not the twig I used to
That's a
be.
cool picture right
Only because I
there.
had 3 babies. I look okay for having had 3 children,
Yeah,
though.
imagine some people who do have 3 babies. They be like looking like everything dropped down and swinging high, swinging low. He's like, what
I
the
look
hell?
like Moby in this photo.
Yeah, I can't complain after 3 kids. I look alright.
I look like Moby. I look like I robbed the cradle here, Leah. How old were you in this photo?
Which one?
In the one where where fucking Onision would be proud. The fucking, the one, the first photo. This is the first photo we ever took together.
Okay, I was probably 20.
Okay, that's why you just look really young. You were like 9. No, you were really 20. You sure you weren't?
Yeah,
19?
no, because it was like within the next year that I turned 21 because we were able to like go out to bars and stuff.
You look like oh my god, you look like a little kid.
Jailbait, huh?
You look like a little. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, y'all gotta give me a few minutes.
This is the first photo I ever took of you.
Like Selena Gomez.
You're only you're only 3 months old, 3 years older than me.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
That much.
Well, I was 23 at this time. That's crazy. This was like this is like the first night or
God.
What was that?
Your face looks sadistic next to Leah's.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do her. I'm gonna do her.
Yeah, I'm like, hey.
Yeah, there's bad thoughts going through your head.
I'm gonna make
Hey.
her shoot out babies.
Yeah, like, imagine if you told like Leah right here, like, hey, you're gonna have 3. Like, you'd probably run away. Like, you'd be like, oh, it's never. Like, I didn't know you. It was fun hanging out. I gotta go.
Yo, how was our
on your
first
face
date?
like you gonna give me some.
How was like your first date?
We went to
Patriots game.
Patriots game, yeah, Gillette.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which is weird because, like, first of all, I don't really go to football games, but we got preseason tickets from
And
somebody.
I'm not into football at all.
And Leah does not like football. I think she doesn't mind it as much. I feel like the more you learn about it, the more you're like, all right.
Now that I understand it a little bit better, it's not as unbearable.
But you used to be.
watch.
I told you I was the same way when I was a little kid. But yeah, you used. I mean, because you just like, oh, they just run into each other. I'm like, no, it's like.
It's reached the point where it's like I can watch it, whereas before it was like turn this shit off. Like I can't stand
She
it.
hated it then, but you went to the preseason game with me anyway, just because.
Because I'm nice.
You were like, I want to see it. I want to see his dick. So let's.
Nice.
What? What is Tommy doing?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he said,
It's like-
she's nice.
You get turned on by your
I have
first
like
date.
there's like a million baby Melly pictures here.
Oh wait, I've got great photos of me in a suit. Wait a minute, Leah, look. This is gonna redeem that other shit you saw earlier. You've seen these photos before, but
Hurry up, because I gotta go pee really bad.
all right. Well, here it is. This is me in a suit in 2000. What is this? 2000.
2000 whatever.
Oh, 2002. This is me in a suit in 2002.
The fact that I know what this picture is from
Yeah.
actually makes this creepy.
The tape when I'm throwing the tapes everywhere. The boss video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but come on, that's me in a suit in 2002.
You know the girl's awake, by the way.
What?
Mhm.
That's not good. Why is she awake?
I don't know.
I had some no-dos.
Look at me. Look at that. That suit's too big for me.
I'm gonna disappear here for a few.
What are you gonna do?
Check on the girl.
Oh, you gonna go check on her?
And
Yeah.
take a pee.
All right. Well, after you. Well, now, you know what? No, this is gonna be one of those nights where she's awake now for the next 3 hours.
I mean, I could not. I could just ignore it. I mean, she's sucking her thumb already.
All right, I'd leave her alone then, because I mean, otherwise, you know.
Hey, Joe, you kind of look like a young Michael Cole in that picture.
They
Yeah,
do
he
look.
looks like Leonardo DiCaprio, young Leonardo DiCaprio a little bit.
Hey, maybe we'll look.
Could have
Maybe
been
I'll
a
show you
news
my
anchor,
ass.
man. You could have been a news anchor or a damn good lawyer.
Stop picturing my ass, Tommy. Stop picturing my fucking ass
Whoa.
right now.
Skates.
I'm a professional lawyer. Take me seriously.
Joe has the entitled white boy look the girls like, says wrestling hobo. That's awesome. I looked like a dickhead. Like, it's weird. I feel like a lot of people at first would always be like quiet to me because they'd be like, yeah, this guy's a dickhead. But then they would be like, oh wait, you're not a dickhead. But you look like a dickhead. Like, it was that happened to me all the time. No, I hope-
Hey, Joe, I'm out of here, man. My phone's about to go dead. Love you, man. You guys take it easy. DJ, man, what's happening? Take it easy, bro.
Thanks, Larry.
Tommy,
All
you
right,
too.
man.
Hey,
Take care, Larry.
Joe, give the old lady my best. Love you guys. Y'all take it easy, man.
Thank you, Larry, man. You're the best, dude. I love you. Thank you. Drink it up. Drink up, baby. Everybody listening to us right now, drink some shit for us. Let me... drink it up. Drink it up.
That's last Christmas. Oh, God, that's wrong.
What?
Wrestling Hobo's a beast. I love him. Tommy wants to fuck you, Joey says.
No, I would never do that.
Joe looked like the narrator from the Twilight Zone.
Into a dimension of neither sight nor sound.
I can't believe the Chargers moved. I think that's so ridiculous. Joe, you look like Michael J. Fox. Michael Fox? I think he meant Michael J. Fox. I've been told Michael J. Fox and also...
Less shaking.
Who's the other guy? I've been told Toby Maguire, Elijah Wood, Michael J. Fox, and Eminem. Those are the three I get. Michael J. Fox, Eminem, Toby Maguire, and Michael J. Fox. People used to call me that all the time in school.
Jersey, you look like Eminem.
Yeah, people. Yeah, I got Eminem a lot in like 12th grade, like 11th and 12th grade.
I'm the real Shady.
Yeah. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other lesbians. I don't know.
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Yeah, no, I got Eminem a lot. Not as much now, but I did get. I even get it sometimes now, where they're like, "Wow, you kind of look like him almost, but you're too fat." But I look like fat Eminem. Remember when he got fat? I've mentioned this before. Eminem got like really fat at one point. Like, it was weird. Like he came off the drugs or something, and he got wicked fat looking. Look at this. Here it is. Some people like fucked with the photo, so you got to find the real fat one. Oh, here it is. This is him. Like, this is genuinely him. Like, so this is like that's what he looks like. Look at this now. He looks like a fucking plastic. You know, he made fun of Michael Jackson. He might get on himself. But no, this is him right here. This is when Eminem got fat. That's really him, and he really got fat. He looks like bloated right there.
Zicka fat Shady.
So, like, yeah, I get the lips. I can't do. I don't look like him right now because I got a beard thing, but whatever the fuck's on my face, I don't know.
I think Eminem made an appearance in a movie called Funny People, I think.
Yeah, that was great. That scene was hilarious.
Oh yeah, was that the Seinfeld dude was like looking at him? It's like,
yeah, that was.
What you looking at?
Dude, I fucking died. I didn't know that was coming in the movie, and when that happened, I fucking lost it. That movie is so fucking funny, but it's not for the reasons you think. If you went to see that movie to laugh, you came out thinking, well, that movie wasn't that funny, but it's such a good movie because it's like
it tells the true story about comedians and how they carry themselves with a depression.
Shit bomb. It's just so dark.
Man,
I love
you still live. I went and played like an hour of GTA 5 and thought you were going off air.
Ryan G, why would you ever do that unless I told you I'm going off the air? Of course not, Ryan. You should have played you should have listened to the show while playing. Ryan, thank you again for the $5 donation, man.
It's a podcast show. That's what you do.
Well, especially when you donate. If you're donating money, then you put money into it. Then you just were like, oh, I'm going to go play GTA now. And then you came back an hour later. But no, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. But yeah.
It's like paying a hooker and don't fuck her.
I don't go till
How do so many people have so much money to donate to you? I find it like, wow.
Well, because it's not the same person. I mean, it's like, we had what, eight different people donated tonight. A few, I think.
That's good, Joe. I'm not hating on it.
No, I get what you're saying, though. It's like it is. It's like, wow,
hey,
people,
Tommy,
I'm amazed.
Patreon.
What?
Start
Joe, you stop. You know what's something interesting? I hate to call you about this. You stopped being my patron.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I shut my Patreon off and relaunched it. So you're right, I did. I still support Bailey and who else do I support now? I'll jump on yours
I
again.
looked at my patronship, and after DeFranco left, I'm like, I noticed Joe is no longer my patron.
Oh, Philip DeFranco left? Well, that's really, who the fuck am I? But Philip DeFranco, that was some major coin probably.
Yeah, I tried to contact him, but he kept ignoring me. I'm like trying to DM him on Twitter.
Make a video. Philip DeFranco ignores autistic guy.
No, I'm not gonna milk that.
That'll get you some views.
Yeah,
because you got to realize certain people have certain amount of money they spend on junk food and crap.
Well, he helped you. How much did he give you?
Like, it was at least $500 a month.
For how? Wow, for how long?
I can't remember how long it was. It was for a certain amount of period.
Well, that's pretty crazy. That's why he had to give it up. He
was
probably
a month, I think.
But how many months did he do? Like 6 months?
I think he did. Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot. Damn, that's a lot of money. See, that's cool. You know, that's he probably was like, all right, well, I gave my fucking thing, and I gotta fucking, I'm running out of, you know, he's probably losing expenses, so he's probably like, all right, I gotta cut this. I gave this guy like $4,000.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. I just wanted to talk with the guy. I wanted to have an interview with him.
You know, it would have been cooler if he like, maybe he deleted the 500, but he was like, hey, I deleted the 500 because obviously that's a lot too much to keep going on, but I am gonna keep supporting you with $30.
Yeah,
You know,
20 or something. Yeah.
that would have been cool, but he didn't even know you. He just did it out. So that's pretty. It was just cool anyway, because he just did. I mean, that's crazy, dude. Philip DeFranco is the fucking man. Like,
I had a Christmas gift for you, Joe, but you never sent me your address. I think you're afraid of me or something like that.
yeah, I am afraid of you. I'm not even joking. I don't give anybody.
Outside that door.
I can give you something though, because I did open a PO box and I just have to go get the keys. I actually bought it for fucking 5 months ago. But I have a PO box. I'm going to find out the address tomorrow or this weekend, or actually this week rather. And I will fucking get you my PO box. I know Liz wants the PO box too. I will get my PO box to you guys. I might even do one of those mailbag things, but I don't want to get anthrax. That's the only thing.
I'm not gonna send you anthrax.
Well, not
Joe.
from you, you dildo. I know you won't.
You're gonna send a separate penis.
By the way, can we stop calling it MLK Day? Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King Day. I'm not calling it MLK Day.
I saw it a while back ago.
Try to brush over who he is and what he did. No, it's Martin Luther King Day. I have a dream. Not MLK Day. Somebody's like, we're going to do that on MLK Day? Fucking, no, Martin Luther King Day. You don't abbreviate fucking somebody like Martin Luther King. You don't say like, I don't even fucking know. Like,
GW.
Yeah. Fucking,
the day Kennedy got assassinated?
Oh, well, that would be Bang Bang Day.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Guys, I got to get out of here. This is way late. It's like 3:40. I do got to get out of here. Stacy, DJ Forever Play on YouTube. Go check out all his movies and playlists. Stacy, DJ Forever Play. It's not Stacy. It's just DJ Forever Play. Stacy, man, I'm glad to hear from you. I don't think Leah's going to... I don't know what she's doing.
She's taking a piss.
She might be peeing, smoking, pouring more drink. I don't know. Maybe she went up to help the kids before she gets too obliterated. I don't know. I will. I gotta get out of here.
Oh yeah, my one playlist, the one I always talk about.
Oh, there it is.
The Pussycat movies.
Your Pussycat movies, yeah.
Yeah, that's up to like 81,000 playlists.
Damn.
Views. Yeah.
That's insane. Are you making money off this?
Nah. Because I still got low subscribers.
Because you get sued and stuff?
No. I got my own stuff, but I'm saying I got low subscribers, you know?
Oh, yeah, I got you. So go subscribe to DJ Forever Play. It's great.
And, dude, it's all about making content. It's not just about getting a bucket in the hand and shit.
I'm not even worried about that. I just want to make movies, movie channels. And I got thousands of movies. That's all it is.
You gotta start uploading some of those custom porns you got of yourself, hand jacket.
Shit bum.
Tommy stroke a loaded 45 caliber gun in your mouth and just for fun pull it.
Oh God, no, that's not.
Are they talking about me?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm sorry, Tommy. Are they talking about me?
You too. Sorry for the language.
I love you, Tommy. Ryan G, thank you for the donation of $5. Even though you were mean to Tommy. What's up, Ryan? Thank you for coming as shit bum again tonight. Tommy, I think you made the show extra hilarious tonight, so I thank you for coming on.
Hey, funny as hell.
Joe, you remember I told you I'm a fan of your show, and I'm a fan of Dead on Dave's show and Tommy C's show, so I'm a fan of multiple people in this network.
Mm.
Well, you guys.
All right, you better start doing it now. Now double down on it, because you've doubled down on it here. Make sure you go over there and you plug the fuck out of me like a fucking maniac.
That's what she said.
All right, Tommy NC 2010. Go check out his channel. It's Tommy NC 2010. Thank you, Stacy. I love you, man. DJ Forever Play, Tommy NC 2010, over 100,000 subscribers. And in the morning, he's going to show me how to have anal sex with Keemstar. What, Leah? What? You want your pussy? In my mouth? On my mouth? Ooh. I like that face. I'm going to shut it off. I'm gonna get off. I'm getting instructions from Leah. Leah, you're still on here, you know. You're the only one. Everybody else just left. Yeah. Should I hang up on you? You gonna say bye to everybody?
Oh, I thought my mic was on.
No, your
Sorry.
mic's off.
It's on now.
All right, it's on now. It is on now. In a minute. I'm gonna beat you in Mario Party.
You can't beat me in Mario Party.
Really? You don't think I can beat you in Mario Kart?
Mario Kart or Mario Party? They're
Mario
different
Party.
games. And
Mario.
neither one of them you can beat me in. So
I'll play you in Mario Kart too. Well, Mario Kart you beat me right now because I'm too slow.
Doesn't matter. You can't beat me in anything.
I can beat you. Yeah, I can. I can beat you.
Maybe I think the only thing you could beat me in maybe would probably be Halo. And hockey. I'm not good at those games. But everything else I kick your ass in.
All right. Well, Mario Party, it's like I have one win over you, I think.
No, you don't. You keep saying that. It's like wishful thinking. You can keep saying that, but it's not true.
Okay. Well, why don't you take your shirt off?
And beat me in Mario Party.
If I beat you in Mario Party, you'll take your shirt off?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go. Someday somebody's going to do the 300 and you're going to have to take a tequila shot.
Someday, but not today.
And when you do, it's going to be looking funny as fuck. All right, I got to get out of here.
Oh yeah, I'll do it on camera and everything. If somebody donates the $300, I will. What is this picture you just put up?
It's just my want to get crazy photo.
What the fuck is that?
You like it?
No.
Yo, man on the road, he doing promo. You said keep our business on the low, low. I'm just trying to get you out the friend zone. Cause you look even better than your photos. I can't find your house, send me the info. Driving through the gated residential. Found out I was coming, sent your friends home. Keep on trying to hide it, but your friends know. I only call you when it's 5:30. The only time that I'll be by your side. I only love it when you touch me, not feel me. When I'm fucked up, that's the real me. When I'm fucked up, that's the real me, yeah. 5:30. The only time that I'll be by your mom. I put my dick inside your asshole. When you fucked me, then you swallowed, and you sucked me. Thank you guys for listening tonight. What a weird fucking thing this was. Try and keep it up, don't seem so simple. Man, I'm drinking some fucking crazy gasm shit right now. I'll tell you what, you know, the other thing is I did take some I had some Captain and Coke earlier, and like made me so fucking tired, like, and then like I drank the gasm shit, it just fucking spurred me up. Like that shit, if you don't have coffee, that gasm shit will freak you out for at least 3 hours. Will fuck you up. It's unbelievable. My name is Joe Cronin. Thanks for watching. Monetize This will be tomorrow night, despite this being very similar to Monetize This, but it wasn't. So thanks for listening. Click the like button, share, and thank you guys. Love y'all, and thanks for the subscriptions. Thank you for the donations as well. And I'll fuck you all later. I'll probably see you on Twitter, to be honest. I just fucked your mother in the sphincter.